home and let me see you go.
Hey, hit the formality, get up on the floor, you see, show your personality, be who you wanna be. Tell me.
So can you feel that groove moving within you? Hey, I wanna keep this party going on all night. We gon' move on, don't stop moving. Now let me see you go back and forth. Let me lay it on the line. I got a little freakiness inside. Let you know that the man has gotta deal with it. I don't care what they say. I'm not about to pay nobody's way. Cause it's all about the dog in me. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just like me. I make other that can satisfy me, just for me. If you are that kind of man, cause I'm that kind of girl. I got a freaky secret, everybody sing, cause we don't give a damn about a thing. Cause I will be a freak until the day, until the dawn. And we can walk through the night till the early morn. Come on and I will take you around the hood on a gangsta league. Whenever I'm down, I call on you, my friend. A helping hand you have in my time of need. So I'm calling you now, just to make it good. What else can I do? Don't you hear my plea? Friends may come and friends may go, but you should know that I've got your back. It's automatic, so never hesitate to call. Cause I'm your sister, and always for you. And don't know what I'd ever do without you from the beginning to the end. I've always been here right beside me, so I'll call you my best friend. Through the good times and the bad ones, whether I lose or if I win, I know one thing that never changes, and that's you and my best friend. Whenever I'm done, and all that's going on is really going on. I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I want you.
We calling this one the Isolation Man. Isolation Man.
Randy got to make it hot, LL. DJ got to make it hot, Real love is hard to maintain. Drama, people try to make it rain. Word to Marduk, there ain't no substitute. Nah, the brothers wanna buy your loving with loot. I represent something genuine. Scoop you up in my arms in the nick of time. Willie style, keep my love flowing like the Nile. This here's real, major. Exhale and tap me on my pager.
Seems like ever since the first day we met, there is no one else I think of more than you. Can't seem to forget, can't get you in my head. There's the verdict and I'm crazy over you. How can one be down? Tell me where to start. Cause every time you smile, I feel tremors in my heart. I have a one concern. How can I keep it you till my day comes? Here's what I'm on.
You're rocking with the best.
This is the remix. The Club Funk this remix. This is the remix. Refugees have the remix. This is the
I know you want me, I can see it in your eyes. But you keep on fronting what you still on your mind. Cause every time you meet me, you give me signs. But when I ask you what's the deal, you hold on tight. If you wanna be with me, you gotta keep it real. Tell me what's going on, tell me how you feel. Boy, I know you want me just as much as I want you. So come and get my love, all here for you. Oh, yeah. No.
I'ma make you dance. You wanna move? I'ma make you move. True Hill, come on.
I've got this feeling I can't turn it loose. That somebody else getting next to you. Can't walk around like I was your fool. Cause being who I am, I can't lose my cool. My friends keep telling me about things going on, but deep in my heart, baby, I hope that I'm wrong. Yeah, in my mind. Oh, yeah. Somebody's sleeping in my bed.
Thing you do makes me keep running to you. Keep on. The thing you do makes me keep running to you. Baby. These feelings that I have, I can't explain. And I can't believe that it's you. The way you make me feel makes me happy. So why can't we just make it love?
two for the show. Free to get the honeys. Here we go.
We do it.
One for the money. Two for the show. Free to get the honeys. Here we go.
M-O-N-E-Y, it's all good with me. 'Cause finally I can afford the life of luxury. And I remember in the day, mama had to work so hard just to pay the rent. All the money spent, have to get another job. But now we're living in a
8-room mansion on the hill.
and we're sipping on
champagne when we chill.
And we're riding,
Let's go, baby.
yeah,
And the bend.
all over the
East to the West Coast, we're
world.
making it.
You see, we do it.
One for the money,
Oh,
two for the show.
we do it.
Here we go.
We do it.
One for the money,
Oh,
two for the show.
we do
Get the
it.
honeys.
Oh,
Here we go.
the show is what we live for, 'cause we love to sing. We're gonna freak you up and down. It's how we do our thing. And to the ladies in the house tonight, looking fly, you got it right. It's gonna be an after party, and I got to have somebody and take it to my
8-room mansion on the hill.
Good morning out there. How y'all doing, man? It is the Wake Up Show with IMD. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning on this We Got You Wednesday. I'm trying to get my mic together a little bit. Good morning out there. Good morning, Tanika Scatterfield. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Danielle. Thank y'all for tuning in. It is definitely a We Got You Wednesday. Shout out to DJ A going in for us this morning. It's a cold one out there this morning, y'all, so make sure you are bundled up, staying warm out there on this We Got You Wednesday. Man, we got a great show lined up for y'all. Welcome to the show. Make sure you share the show with your family, your friends. Let them know that you are tuned in, baby, to the Wake Up Show with IMD with DJ A in the mix on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. We're going to pay some bills before we get the show started, but when we come back on the other side, we are going to get into our weather forecast for the day. It's a very important weather forecast for the day. You must tune into that weather forecast for the day. Celebrity birthday shout out. Sports news of the day. The 76ers is looking real good, y'all. They playing some good basketball. 9:30 is our gospel song of the day. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring, motivating ourselves. Bottom of the hour, gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m. is Prank Call Wednesday. Y'all know what it is. You got somebody you want me to prank call? Text me the phone number and the person you want me to prank call, and we'll give them some Willie Jones, Bishop Willie Jones in the Church of God, Man, Woman, and Child. Prank Call Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. Coming up at 10:30 is our Indie Spotlight. We got my man King James all the way from California. He's going to be on the show. He won't be in the studio, but he'll be on the show. 10:30, Independent Music Spotlight Interview Showcase. King James, California's own, man. Coming up at 11 a.m. is the end of the morning jam with DJ A, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good morning, Phyllis. Make sure you share the show. Let your family and your friends know that you are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD. Good morning, Briggs Pride. Hey, Briggs, you want to come in for the boat parade? You want to show us the boat parade today? Maybe Briggs will pop in on the show today and show us. I might be jealous. I don't know if I want to see Florida right now. It's cold as hell here. I don't know if I want to see blue skies and sunshine and sand on the beach and pina coladas, wife beaters, and bikinis. Man, this some bitch freezing. Maybe that'll make me feel better, Briggs. So shout out to Briggs Pryor down there in Tampa, Florida, man. I see you. Thank you for tuning in, good brother. We're going to come back on the other side. We're going to get this show started. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's the Wake Up Show.
We're about to take it back. We're about to take it back.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident. Justice system involvement and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing pickup or delivery. You can catch them on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Postmates. Give them a call at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, but leave as friends. This We Got You Wednesday, February 10th, 2021 show, The Wake Up Show with IMD, is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey, resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. Good morning, Briggs, man. Good morning, y'all out there. It is definitely a cold-ass Wednesday morning. Make sure you got your long johns on when you step out today, baby. It's brick out there. So it's time for us to get into our weather forecast for today. Well, today's weather forecast, it is going to be cloudy, but it's only going to get a high of 33, a low of 28. It is going to be mostly cloudy in the tri-state area with a high of 33, with a low of 28. We have a 90% chance of precipitation tonight. They're calling for snow showers tonight leading into tomorrow morning. So y'all know what that means. If it's snowing tomorrow morning, we not going to be here. No, we not. No. That's all right, though. We'll be here in spirit, but our asses won't be here physically. So we probably won't do tomorrow's show, just a FYI, just to put it out there today. And then they're calling for more snow Thursday night into Friday morning. So guess what? We probably won't be here on Friday neither, y'all. So we look like we might have a good 5-day weekend, DJ A. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. Probably
Thursday, Friday, huh?
Make music. I got some CDs I got to burn for this wedding.
Oh, okay.
So I got a lot of.
Y'all know DJ A. We do weddings too. We
I got a lot of work to do.
Funerals, whatever you need.
I got a lot of work to do this weekend.
A lot of work, but it's definitely going. Yeah. It's definitely cold outside. When I walked out the house this morning, the wind hit me and said, "Nigga, where you going?" I said, "The WCMD." You had to put a bigger coat on. I had my vest on when I first came out this morning. And then that old man went and hit you and said, "What kind of coat is that? You better take that some bitch off, go change." I had to go in there and get my DKNY coat, the liner, keep me warm, man. So y'all stay warm out there today, but it's definitely going to be a cold one. Snow showers are expected tonight into tomorrow morning. So don't put the shovel away. Don't put the salt away. We're going to get some more snow. I'm actually okay with all this snow, eh? You know why? When it snows like this, we don't get a lot of rain in April because we get all this snow in February and March. So let it snow, goddammit.
And besides, it purifies the earth. Snow does.
Purified dirt. Yeah, Briggs keep writing Ashley Larry cold. Yes, it is too. It's cold as shit out here. Good morning, D. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. We missed you. We haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for tuning in, D. We really do appreciate that. All right, DJ, let me get some drops.
Yeah, baby.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, yo? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
Yo, 2021, Gatekeeper, Grave Diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page. Get that.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show. Every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week. 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And we are back with the Wake Up Show. It is We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. It is time for our birthday shout-outs, y'all.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday on this We Got You Wednesday? Feel free to get in the comments. Let's give you a big happy birthday shout out on this We Got You Wednesday. Let me roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll it, goddammit. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Good morning, Star G. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Phil is right. It's cold. It is 17 degrees in Colorado. Ooh. You made my nipples hard.
That's that good weather right there.
What's up anyway? There's a whole lot of people making babies right now.
Gonna be a lot of
There'll be a lot of pregnant women this
A lot of pregnant women.
If the COVID kept you in the house, no storms keeping you in the house, there's gonna be a lot of pregnant women running around here.
More power too.
More power to them.
I ain't the baby daddy.
I'm not the baby daddy.
I'm not the baby daddy.
I'm getting clipped for my birthday anyway. I ain't making no more babies. That's gonna be my birthday gift to myself. We're gonna talk about that later on in the show today. How do you feel about a man saying, you know what, I don't want no more babies, I'm gonna get clipped. Go clip my nutsack.
Well, I ain't have no more babies.
I bet the hell you ain't. You got a basketball team.
I have 7. That's it. That's all I
On
need.
the side. Y'all heard it, right? Got 7. You got to start in 5 and 2 reserves. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. If it's your birthday, feel free to get the comments. Let's give you a big happy birthday shout out on this We Got You Wednesday. If you know somebody celebrating a birthday, you're more than welcome to put their name in the comments. Let's give them a big happy birthday shout out. Guys, the mic ain't here. Ain't nobody singing to your ass. But we'll give you a big happy birthday shout out and play this happy birthday by
That's Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder,
You don't know who that is? I mean, I can sing, some bad way. Yeah, happy birthday to you.
All right, celebrity birthday shout outs as follows. Celebrity birthday shout outs as follows. Roberta Flack, Singer Roberta Flack turns 83. You got something about Roberta?
Yeah.
I need a little something about Roberta. Miss Roberta.
Roberta
Roberta Flack turns 83 years old today. Actress Laura Dern turns 53 today. Actor Robert Wagner. Isn't that from Heart to Heart?
Who?
Robert Wagner.
Yeah, that's Heart to Heart.
He turned 90 years old.
Damn, he 90?
90. Actor Robert Wagner turns 90. Actress Elizabeth Bank turns 43. And rounding us out is actress Yana Shahai turns 20. Actress Yana Shahai turns 20.
Wow.
DJ, hey, give me a little bit of Roberta Flack real fast.
I'm
Turned
looking for
83 today.
I'm
Happy
looking
birthday,
for-
Roberta.
I can't find
I
Roberta.
know you got a Roberta Flack song.
I do, but it's not on this disc.
No Roberta?
No Roberta.
Damn, we can't give you no love, Roberta.
Don't know Roberta.
Hey, good morning, Dotson. How
Wait a
are you,
minute.
sir? For those of y'all that are watching it on Facebook, I appreciate that. But can you please switch over to the YouTube page? Watch it on the YouTube page. Please, just for me. Just because, like I tell y'all, Facebook is frickly. Sometimes, that's why I don't even go live on the Wake Up Show with IMD Facebook page no more, if you guys haven't seen. Oh, today is Coach Cal's birthday from the University of Kentucky. I don't know whether to say happy birthday or kiss my ass. The way we looking. Damn, Dotson, I didn't know that. Happy birthday, Coach Cal. John Calipari, I'm not going to hate. We're going to talk about that in sports today. Kentucky lost another one last night. This shit is getting hard to watch.
Did they?
You ain't got nothing for me, eh?
I'm looking. I'm getting ready to find something right now. I got you. Hold on.
Well, Dotson, I didn't know Coach Cal's birthday was today. Happy birthday to John Calipari, the head coach of the University of Kentucky.
Internet is slow in here.
Hey, Dotson, switch your ass over to the YouTube page, man. I appreciate y'all on the Facebook page. I do. But I'd rather you watch it on the YouTube page because what happens is Facebook will kick us off and remove the video on Facebook. But if you're on the YouTube page, we won't have those problems. We found that to be true in the past. So this is why I always tell you guys, please watch it on YouTube. Now, if you can't, I understand, but I prefer you to go ahead and switch over and watch it on the YouTube page. It makes it a whole lot easier for you guys to watch the show in case we have technical difficulties on Facebook or they kick us off on Facebook. You got it, eh?
Pumping up now. Internet slow as crap in here.
Yeah, well,
Jeez.
slow and cold too. Slow and steady, y'all. We're just trying to find some Roberta Flack to show her some love.
Show her some love on her birthday. You know.
I think DJ A got it.
Yeah, it's
and then we're going to
coming
get into our sports news of the day for you, Briggs. Good morning, Haas. Good brother. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Yo, Haas, I miss y'all, man. I haven't seen you guys. But April 10th is going down, Haas. April 10th is going down.
It's going down.
You got it, eh?
It's coming in now.
You've been saying it's coming up now
Well,
for the last minute.
just freaking slow behind internet. I have to bring my hotspot from now on.
So we're just trying to get a Roberta Flack song in, then we're going to get into our sports news of the day.
Here we
Hey,
go.
Briggs, you want to go on with me? That is?
The first time
There you go.
ever I saw you.
Happy birthday, Roberta Flack. Turns 83 years young today.
I thought the sun
Maybe y'all can jam to some Roberta this morning.
rose in your eyes.
This one you guys drink you some wine, smoke you a joint or some reefer. Not a blunt or some loud, but a joint or some reefer.
Some Reg.
Some Reggie.
What they call Reggie.
Yeah.
Were the gifts you
Yes, Ken, how does play tonight, Briggs? Happy birthday, Roberta Flack. This that smoke you some reefer, sip with a little Chardonnay,
Some red wine.
some red wine,
Fireplace burning.
fireplace burning,
Cuddle up. Looking at each other's eyes.
and lie. Lie. Tell you what, girl, you all me.
You're all I need.
moving my
You shouldn't have to.
like the trembling heart.
All right, hey, get her off before we kick us off.
Yeah. I said, that's no, they're going to kick us
birthday.
off.
Give me my happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to each and every one of you guys there. Oh, so Briggs said, I'm not going to the parade. It's a super spreader event, IMD.
I don't blame you.
It's a super spreader event. What you talking about, Briggs?
I feel you, Briggs.
Hey, Briggs, but we definitely understand that, but we appreciate you. Briggs said, I'm not going to the parade. It's a super spreader event.
That's just what it is.
We don't want you to catch the COVID, man, just to go live for us.
Hell no.
Nah, we good. Oh, so hospital, okay, I'll be there, and I sent you my stepfather's number for a prank call. His B-Day was Saturday. Okay, that's going to be cool. So we got one for a prank call at 10 o'clock this morning. Shout out to my man Haas for that. Don't forget, coming up at 10 a.m. is our Prank Call Wednesday, where I pretend to be a fake bishop with a fake church, trying to get somebody to follow my fake church for a $1,000 Visa card. If you're new to the show, it's some funny sugar honey iced tea. So y'all stay tuned in. We're going to do that at 10 o'clock. Right now it's time for sports news of the day. Sports news of the day.
Welcome back.
I don't know what you're waiting on.
Being straight.
Not good.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, welcome back, sports. Welcome back, sports. Welcome back. We're going to start. Good morning, Lily. How are you with your beautiful self? I missed you with your little tight, jiggly ass self. Like to see you in an all-white jumper. No, what they call it now? A onesie.
A onesie.
Like to see Lily in an all-white onesie. Looking milky. Look at your little chocolate ass. Lily, I like to see you in an all-white onesie with your little chocolate glistening skin with that white onesie grabbing hold of your buttocks looking just immaculate. Oh, my God. Dodson, switch your ass over to YouTube. You can still comment. Everybody comment.
Dodson should already know.
Dodson a little special. Hey,
I keep forgetting he's special.
Slow as a song, bitch. Oh, my God. All right, so let's get into our Super Bowl. All right, as you know, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won Super Bowl 55, so their parade is today. The Super Bowl champs, Tampa Bay, is doing a boat parade. We got my man Briggs Pryor down there. I thought he was going to go live for me and come on the show and let us see the parade. But Briggs said, oh, hell no. This is a super spreader down there. I ain't going down there. And I don't blame you, Briggs. I don't want you to catch COVID just to be my sideline reporter. They shouldn't be that serious. But we do appreciate you. So they're doing the parade today in Tampa. They celebrating that Super Bowl. The NFL is done for this year. But I want you guys to stay tuned because we will be reporting every day when news occurs in the NFL. Like, for instance, Carson Wentz getting traded, other quarterbacks moving around in the league. When those things do happen, I will come and share that information with you, and we won't leave out the NFL. Even though there is no physical games that are playing right now for us to report on, there's also stories that are going on, and we will be bringing you those stories as they come through.
All I know is Dak will be back.
You better hope so.
He's coming back. Trust me.
You better hope so, Ed.
Yeah, we
So there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks moving around. Some coaches is going to be getting fired probably, or there's still going to be some things going on in the NFL without no games being played. It's definitely going to be an off season to watch. So that's our NFL news for the day. We're coming up with spring training is coming up. Pitchers and catchers will be reporting next month. So shout out to Briggs again down there in Tampa, Florida, where they do spring training. The Phillies and the my New York Yankees. I know that their spring training camp is in Tampa. So shout out to my man Briggs Pryor down there in Philly. Down there in Tampa, Florida, is going to bring us some spring training news concerning the Phillies, your Phillies, and my New York Yankees. So thank you, Briggs, for agreeing to do that for me. When pitchers and catchers do report in Tampa, we will bring you some insight of what's going on down in spring training. I'm excited. If you don't know, I love baseball. Not enough black people like baseball. It irks the shit out of me, but whatever. I love baseball. Baseball is one of my favorite sports. I'm a basketball, football, baseball guy. Those three right there. And you can flip them however you want. But I'm a basketball, football, baseball guy.
And by the way, Nancy, there was no hockey yesterday because the game was canceled.
Thank you, A. And for you, Nancy, the Flyers game was canceled yesterday due to COVID. Because I get people getting mad, like, why you just report other sports but don't talk about hockey? Hell, because the only time I watch hockey is to wait to see if somebody gonna fight. That's it for me, you know. But we will be giving you Flyers scores and highlights because that is our local hockey team. And maybe the New Jersey Devils because we are in New Jersey.
Yeah,
you would think, right? All right, so let's get into our sports news of the day. NBA scores, because the NBA is in full swing. So as we do each and every day, we will bring you scores from the following day, from the previous day, and then we will give you games that are scheduled to play today. So yesterday's NBA scores as follows. The Brooklyn Nets lost to the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons 122-111. The New York Knickerbockers lost a close one to the Miami Heat 98-96. The New Orleans Pelicans whooped up on the Houston Rockets 130-101. The Golden State Warriors beat up on the San Antonio Spurs 114-91. My Philadelphia 76ers went out west and beat up on the Sacramento Kings 119-111. The Utah Jazz took care of the Boston Celtics 122-108. And rounding yesterday's games out was the Portland Trailblazers 106, Orlando Magic 97. Today's NBA games and time as follows. Toronto Raptors will head to Chocolate City to take on the Washington Wizards at 7 p.m. The Atlanta Hawks will head to Dallas to take on the Mavericks at 7:30. The Los Angeles Clippers will head to the Twin Cities of Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves at 8 p.m. The Charlotte Hornets will head to Memphis to take on the Grizzlies at 8 p.m. The Indiana Pacers will head down to the boogie down Brooklyn to take on the Brooklyn Nets at 8 p.m. The Pelicans will head to Chicago in that ice storm and take on the Chicago Bulls at 9 p.m. today. The Cleveland Cavaliers will head to Mile High City to take on the Denver Nuggets at 9 p.m. today. The Oklahoma City Thunder will travel to La La Land to take on the Los Angeles Lakers at 10 p.m. The Milwaukee Bucks will head to the Valley to take on those Phoenix Suns at 10 p.m. That concludes today's NBA scores and highlights. Sports news of the day.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
So I'm trying to give you the scores for Camden High basketball, but it looks like they played yesterday, Briggs. I don't know what you're talking about. Camden High is 3-0. Varsity basketball is 3-0.
Welcome back.
So their next game, today's two. I think they played Winslow Prep today. Camden High, or was it yesterday? Well, Briggs, it says here that Camden High plays Winslow Township Tuesday on the 9th. Maybe it was postponed, but I doubt it. So we got Camden High. Either they played last night or they played tonight. It's not telling me on their website. It's telling me that they played yesterday, but it's not his final score. So something ain't right with that. So maybe that game was pushed till today. But we'll get all the information for you tomorrow. Camden High basketball plays Winslow Township at 7 p.m. That's sports news of the day.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. You should give them a call at 856-473-9333. That's 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friend Street, right here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. You'll come in as strangers, but leave as friends. The Wake Up Show with IMD on This We Got You Wednesday is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and like to obtain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the bottom of the hour, so you know what that means. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day is my girl, Jacqueline Carr, y'all. He's bigger. Let's get it, eh?
Bigger than the universe. You're bigger than the sun and the stars. You're bigger than the things, oh, that could tear me apart. You're bigger than the universe. You're bigger than the sun and the stars. You're bigger than the things, oh my, that could tear me apart. For I know you're great in all the earth. in all the earth. You're bigger. You're bigger than the problems I face. You're bigger than the disasters I've seen. You're bigger. You're so much bigger, Jesus, than what this life may bring. Oh, Lord, you're bigger than the universe. Yes, you are. You're bigger than the sun and the stars. You're bigger than the things, bigger than the things that could tear me apart. Oh, for I know you're great, great in all the earth. Sing for I know you're so great, you're so great. For I know you're great, oh, you're bigger, 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 bigger. You're bigger, Jesus, bigger than anything I've seen. Bigger, bigger, oh, yeah. You're bigger, yes you are. You're bigger, Jesus. You're bigger. You're bigger than any marital problem. You're bigger than any broken home, Lord. You're bigger than lack, Jesus. You're bigger. You're even bigger than negativity. You're bigger. Oh, you're bigger, you're bigger, yes you are. You're bigger. Oh, you're bigger. Bigger than HIV. Bigger than cancer, Jesus. You're bigger than diabetes. The stripes on your back makes you bigger. The stripes on your back, they make you bigger. They make you bigger. Your blood makes you bigger. Your Lord makes you bigger. You overcame death, and that makes you bigger. That makes you bigger. You want to open up your mouth right here and begin to tell God tonight. Tell him you're bigger as you are, Lord. You're bigger. You're bigger, Jesus. You're bigger. You're bigger than identity confusion. You're bigger. You're bigger than our mistakes. You're bigger. Your love makes you bigger. Bigger than any financial problem. You're bigger. We declare you're bigger than our current situation. You're bigger. Oh, you're bigger. For I know great in all the earth. For I know great in all the earth. So for I know great in all the earth. You're bigger. Oh, you're bigger, Jesus. You ought to open up your mouth and tell them tonight, you're bigger, Jesus. There is nothing too big for you. There is nothing too big for you. You're bigger. You're bigger. You're bigger. You're bigger. He doesn't care what the doctor says. Whose report will you believe? Whose report will you believe? He's so much bigger. God understands and He knows exactly what you're experiencing. But through it all He wants to know is if you can declare tonight, you're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that, Jesus.
Put it all in your
Put it all in your hands.
Yes, God.
I put it all
y'all
in your
feel that
hands.
in your shout out now this morning.
You won't leave me hanging.
Leave us hanging.
You won't leave me hanging.
Yes.
He's here to carry you tonight. He's here to lift your burden. He's here to lift your burden.
We're bigger than that. He's bigger than that.
So much bigger than
So
that.
much bigger than that.
I don't care what it looks like. I'm bigger than that. I don't care what the devil says. I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than that. Anytime. Because I know the devil. I know he's an opposer. So he's not going to tell me the truth.
No, he won't.
So anytime the devil tells me I'm not something, I always say I am that.
Come on, y'all.
Anytime the devil tells me I am something, I always say I'm not that. I know that God is bigger. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For I know
Sing it, Jacqueline.
you're great in all the earth. For I know.
I don't know about y'all, but I felt that all up in my shananan this morning. So as I was doing my workout this morning and that came on and I started working out and I started listening to the lyrics. And when the songwriter Jacqueline Carr writes, you know, God is bigger than that. He's so much bigger than anything, any disease, any sickness, anything that you and I are dealing with. See, I just want to take a moment to minister you about miracles. Sometimes some believers may not believe in God being in the miracle business. And I don't want to question anybody's belief in God. But I want to challenge you this morning to believe in the unbelievable, because God is so much bigger than anything you and I can face on this earth. And you have to believe that to know that it's true. I've came across some folks that call themselves Christians or believers, and they couldn't wrap their head around miracles of God healing somebody of cancer, or God healing somebody of AIDS, of God healing somebody of high blood pressure. And I was baffled with this person because they said they couldn't fathom to believe in those type of miracles, but yet they say they believe in God. See, I wanna just minister to you this morning that if you believe in God, then you got to believe in the miracles that he works. You got to believe that God is still in the business of working miracles. And the reason why some folks aren't having miracles worked in their life to show you that he's a miracle worker is because you're not connected to the source. See, when you're connected to God and you're connected to the source of God, you can pray sickness out of somebody. It can be done. I've done it before. I prayed sickness out of me. So I want you to know, and I want you to get this in your spirit this morning, that if you believe in God, then you got to believe in everything that comes with God. You can't just pick and choose certain things you believe in, but certain things you don't believe in. See, you're discrediting God when you do that. Because a songwriter writes that God is bigger than anything. And see, I believe that today. I don't need any convincing, but I'm not trying to convince you either. I'm just trying to spread some good news with you about something that I know. And I found God to be a healer. I found God to be able to remove cancers from people's bodies. I found God to be able to remove AIDS out of people's bodies. Those things are true, y'all. This ain't just no gimmicks. These ain't just some old make-believe stories that are coming out, that when God says he can heal something, you best believe it can be done. You just got to believe in it. And some people may be saying, well, how come when such and such was sick, we prayed that God healed that person and that person wasn't healed? That's because that wasn't the prayer that God needed for you. Because some folk, it don't matter what you pray on or how you want to remove something. If it's their time to go, guess what? They're going to go. So only folk that maybe God says, and I'm going to use this example, there's somebody that's been battling cancer, but God will remove that cancer out of them because it is not their time. God said, I got some more work for that person. So let me remove any illness from them. Let me remove any ailments or any diseases from them because I got some work for that person to do. See, I'm a believer in God, and I don't just believe in some of the things that make me feel good, but I believe in all things that come through Christ Jesus, my Lord and Savior. And that tells me that he can work miracles. because he's bigger than that. See, not just you. Let me explain something to you. Some of us put God on a small totem pole, but God is bigger than that. God is so much bigger. If you tap into that connection with our Lord and Savior, then you'll understand what I'm talking about or how big God is. There's no limitations to God. There's no limitations. Don't think that God can only heal certain diseases and certain sicknesses. No, there's no limitations to God. And this is why I honor him. This is why I love him so much. And that's why that song ministered to my spirit this morning, because it wanted to remind me that God is bigger than this. And God is bigger than any situation you're battling this morning. Somebody may be dealing with some sicknesses this morning, and you don't know how you're going to get through it. You got to connect to the source. I promise you, if you connect to God, God will heal you of any disease, any addiction, anything that you are troubled with in your life today. I found it to be true. See, man will lie to you. God will never lie to you. If God said he'll do it, you can take it to the bank and cash it. That check is good. He will do it. He'll do exactly what he said he's going to do. And when the songwriter writes that, anytime the devil tries to tell us that we aren't something, we got to rebuke that and say we are something in the name of Jesus. You got to start speaking life over yourself. And the reason why some of you are still in the same positions that you are in, because you're not speaking life over yourself. You're speaking death over yourself. You're having pity parties every day. It's, oh, poor me. I can't understand why I can't get it right. Why this job don't want to do this. Get out of their own way. Stop having pity parties for yourself. Knock it off. God can heal you of any sickness that you're dealing with because he's bigger than that. You got to trust and believe it. And the reason why you're not trusting and believing it is because you're not connected to the source. Once you are connected to the source, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So I challenge you this morning. I dare you this morning to believe that God is bigger than any problem, any situation, any sickness that you're dealing with today, because I believe it in the name of Jesus, and I claim that he can heal you of that. But you got to believe it. You got to speak it into existence. You got to walk right what's according to the will of God in order for it to manifest in your life. Because I've seen him do it before. I've seen God do big things. And I'm not talking about financial. No, I seen him heal folk. There was somebody that I knew that was dealing with schizophrenia. But once he got himself right with God, God took away the schizophrenia out of his life. I found that to be true. So I'm not just giving you lip service. I'm telling you something that I've seen for myself. So it gets me excited. That's why they're probably like, why are you talking so loud now? Why are you getting so animated? Because I get excited when I talk about how great my Lord and Savior is. And I need you to get that in your spirit this morning, because some of you are defeated. Some of you are thinking that God can lose. Here to tell you, God can never lose. Man wants you to believe that. Man wants you to think that God can't heal you of something. See, some of us, I want to get off this topic because I don't want to go too far. We got a lot to get into today. But I remember when I was a little boy, and we used to go to St. Peter's Primitive Baptist Church. And Reverend Hawkins I used to see him down in the basement praying over folks that were sick. They would bring the sick into the church, and he would pray over them, and he would lay hands on them. And I was a little boy, and I would watch, and he would call me over. He said, now Darryl, start praying. He said, because there's an anointing spirit on you, and once you start praying in the spirit, you get connected to God, and you'll be able to go to watch the miracles of God. And I promise you, boom, just like that, folks were healed. No gimmicks, just boom. Folks were healed. I watched it at a tender young age. I would watch Reverend Hawkins pray over folk. He would bring me in. He would pray over somebody who had blood clots on their legs. And then a couple weeks later, they'll come back into the church and testify how the blood clots have been removed after they was laid hands on. That's something that I know to happen. You know why? Because I seen it with my own eyes. So it ain't something that I'm just making up. I seen it with my own eyes. And what troubles me today in 2021 is that not enough of us believe that God is still in the miracle working business. Not enough of us believe that God can heal the sick. God can bring the dead up and make it alive again. Nobody wants to believe that in 2021. You think that that's our grandmothers and great grandmothers' a way of talking. But I'm here to assure you that it just as much as it was powerful back in the 50s and the 60s and the 40s, it's still relevant and powerful today in 2021 if we just use our power. We have to use our power. God gave us this power to use it. That's why you have to speak his name into existence. You have to speak health into existence. You have to speak prosperity into existence. Anything that is spoken into existence that the ear of the Lord will heal, he will make that come to pass. Do you know why he will do that? Because that honors God. God wants to do something in your life for you to talk the way that I'm talking. God wants you to be a testimony. That's why he wants to heal somebody that is sick, because he wants you to be able to say, that wasn't a doctor that did it. That wasn't a chemical that did it. That was nothing but the love of God. So I got to run and tell the world how great my God is. That is our gospel song of the day. That is our gospel song of the day. Jacqueline Carr. Y'all know I can go on and on and on, but I'm going to leave it right there. Because this morning when that song came on, it ministered to my spirit to just, because sometimes I got to remind myself that God is in the business of working miracles. And there is nothing too big for God. So even me, y'all, I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect and every day I got this thing wrapped tight and all together. No, there's some days when I'm like, I don't know if I can get through this pain. I don't know if I can get this sickness out of me. Then I got to remind myself, no, you can get this sickness out of you. You can't do it by yourself. But if you fall on your knees and you call on God and you tell him what you're asking for, he has to do it. That's the beautiful thing about God. When you and I begin to follow our Lord and Savior and begin to minister and begin to live a life according to the will of God, when you ask God to do something, guess what? He has to do it. There is no debate. He has to do it because he believes in you, because you believe in him. And if you believe in God this morning, just give me an amen in the comments. Amen. I'm having so much fun. All right, DJ A, it's where we at? Coming up at 10 o'clock. We're about to get into Prank Call Wednesday. Speaking of that, let's get into Prank Call Wednesday this morning. Let's get to the board here this morning. So some of you are reading some things off the board this morning. Nancy, good morning, Mike Boom. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, Robert Wesley. Thank you for tuning in. So Mike, Nancy writes, and it's all in God's training. Yes. Phyllis writes, if you just receive and believe God's word, there is nothing impossible for God. He can do it only if you believe. Thank you for that, Phyllis. That's what I try to express to people. You just got to believe it for yourself. I can't believe it for you, but you got to believe it for yourself. I remember growing up in Burlington at St. Peter's Primitive Baptist Church, where the elder Reverend Hawkins was the founder and the leading pastor of the church. And I remember at a very young age, he would take me down and into the basement, and he would minister with me, and he would assure me that things in my life were going to be the way they are today. He explained to me who I was before I knew who I was. In other words, when Reverend Hawkins assured me and told me that there was a calling on my life, I didn't know what he meant by that. He just kept saying, God's going to use you. God is going to use you. And I was like, I'm 9, 10 years old. I'm like, how he going to use this little 9 and 10-year-old? But then as I got older, I understood now, once I got older and accepted my calling, what Reverend Hawkins meant by that. And what he meant by God is going to use me. This is what he was talking about. He had no idea that I'd be doing a radio show every day in 2021. We're talking back in 1980. He would tell me things of that nature. We're talking back in 1981, back in 1982. Reverend Hawkins would assure me that God is going to use me. But then he would also assure me that the enemy is going to attack me. But that's the thing that I got lost with. When I didn't realize how the enemy was going to come at me with everything in his power to shut me up. And that's when I lost my way at the age of 13 years old. First time I sniffed cocaine at 13 years old. First time I sold drugs at 14 years old. I was sniffing cocaine, smoking reefer, drinking liquor, selling dope at 13 years old. The enemy thought he had me. He had a trap set up for me. But I didn't know that because I was young-minded in my young, tender age. But as I stayed close to God and kept asking God, come into my life, come into. I told you guys, I used to be on the corner selling dope with a mini Bible in one pocket and cocaine in the other pocket. You call me crazy. I call it God. But as I began to grow, as I began to mature, I understood who God called me to be. See, for years I ran from it. I didn't want nothing to do with this. I don't want to talk about God. Who am I to tell people how great God is? Who am I to try to bring people of God. That ain't who I am. I rebuked this. I didn't want this. But as I got older, that God kept saying, you ain't going nowheres. It ain't going nowheres. It ain't gonna never go nowheres. I birthed you into this. He said, you were birthed into this. This is why I love the saying that says, many are called, but a few are chosen. See, there's many of people that call themselves, but there are only a few who God chose. And I am one of the few that God chose to be who I am today. I don't make me no better than nobody. I'm not trying to say that. But see, I know who I am today. And then once I knew who I was, this is why you get this, because God, that's what Reverend Hawkins meant when he kept saying to me, God's going to use you. I'm like, how he going to use me? I didn't know that. But here we are, 2021. I'm doing a radio show, and every morning at the 9:30 hour is my chance to minister to you. So if that ain't God using me, then I don't know what is. But this is why I love God so much, and this is why I want to encourage y'all so much. And I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm not trying to be churchy, but I'm trying to let you know that God can and will do miracles in your life if you believe. Because guess what? He's bigger than that. That's our gospel song of the day, Jacqueline Carr. All right, DJ A, let's pay some bills. Come back on the other side with Prank Call Wednesday.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing pickup or delivery. They are on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates. You should give them a call at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, but leave as friends. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the show. Hey, big shout out to Dan Hawkins down there in Florida. It's so ironic that he's in these comments. As he wrote, that's my grandpop. If you don't know who he's talking about, I keep referencing a man by the name of Reverend Hawkins. He was the late, great Reverend Hawkins. He was the founder of the church St. Peter's Primitive Baptist Church in Burlington City, New Jersey. That's the church that I grew up in as a child. We would drive from Camden, New Jersey to Burlington, New Jersey every morning on a Sunday, only to come home late Sunday night to a house that was burglarized. But we had to keep the faith. I don't think some of y'all understand what I mean by that. But I thank you, Dan Hawkins, for getting in the comments, because your grandfather was the person who told me what God wanted in me, what God put in me. I didn't know it until Reverend Hawkins would assure me who I was and what God called me to be. And just to get off that subject and get back into our Prank Call Wednesday, some of you are probably like, well, how did he call you? How did you know you was called? When I was about 7 or 8 years old, I remember reciting scriptures out of the Bible without reading the Bible. And my mother would come to me and ask me questions like, where'd you get that from? And I'd be like, I don't know. It just came to me. And long story short, she went to Reverend Hawkins one Sunday and she said, I don't know what's going on with Daryl, but he walks around the house and he recites scripture. And I know for a fact he's never read the Bible. He's only 7 years old. So I don't know where this is coming from. So then I'll never forget it. It was just like yesterday. That following Sunday, we went to church and Reverend Hawkins pulled me into his study. And he said, well, tell me about what you do at the house. I said, what do you mean what I do at the house? He said, well, your mom says you walk around sometimes and you recite scriptures. And you know what I told him? I said, all I do is walk around and say what God tells me to say. And he said, what do you mean by that? I said, well, I have a connection with God. I'm 7 years old saying this. I remember this. I said, well, God talks to me a lot. He said, what do you mean? You hear voices? I said, no, I hear no voices. I ain't crazy. I said, but I hear a discerning voice, if you know what that means. You know, it's a voice of the Lord. And at a very young age, I could hear God speak to me and say, okay, I need you to say this. I need you to do this. There's a scripture that he would throw in my head and I would recite John 13 or Matthew 4:7 or Deuteronomy 6:8. And all these things would come to my head and I would just recite scriptures. And I didn't know what I was saying. Sometimes it just sounded good, but I knew that that's what God wanted me to be. And at a very young age, I'm going to take it a step a little further. At a very young age here in Parkside, whenever there were elderly that were sick or dealing with something, they would come knock on my mom's door. Can you send Daryl down to preach to us? Can you send Daryl down to lay hands on my aunt because she's sick? And I didn't think, as soon as my mom would say, Miss Elizabeth wants you to go over there and preach for them this morning. Do you you gonna go down there? I'd get my Bible and I'd walk down. Wasn't even reading it though, still carrying it. And, I'd get my Bible, I'd walk down there to her home and they'll invite me in and I'll see all these old ladies sitting around and they be waiting. And I'll go in the bathroom like that's my office preparing my my preaching methods. And then I'd come out the bathroom and it was just a totally different person. And, once the anointing started moving into my spirit, then I began to pray in tongue. I began to lay hands on folks and just preach whatever God put in my spirit to say. And then this is what I do for you guys on the 9:30 hour. What you don't understand is the things that are coming out of my mouth isn't coming from me. Now, I don't want to get too weird on y'all to trip y'all out, but I just got to be honest with you to let you know where this comes from. It comes from a place and a space that God has put in me. It is not something that comes from me, but it comes from God that is through me. See, God uses us. That's what we call vessels. When you are a vessel of God, then God's going to use you to deliver a message to the world. Now, again, I'm not perfect at all. I told you all my backstory. Some of the stuff that I'll tell you about, hell, it'll spin your heads off if I told you some of the stuff I did in life. But that doesn't make me any less qualified to do what I'm doing today. That's the difference. That's what I wanted to share with you. Because of my past, because of the things that I've done, and I tell people that I've had I don't want to call them arguments, but I've had heated conversations with deacons, bishops, reverends, and doctors. You know why? I explained to them that just because they went to a biblical school and they are a scholar and they were taught theology and all these other methods of religion, it doesn't make them more qualified than me. They didn't understand that. I had heated conversation with bishops. They're like, "Now you're not going to tell us that you got a more of anointing." I went to the church of da-da-da-da-da. I went to the university of this to study theology, and this, that, and the third, and I got more, and I got these plaques on my wall that call me doctor, and da-da-da, and I had to remind them that they called themselves. See, there's the difference. You can wake up tomorrow and say, you know what? I want to be a preacher. I want to be a bishop, and I'm going to go to school, and I'm going to learn how to preach. I didn't learn how to do this. This was in me in birth. This wasn't something that I had to be taught. It was something that needed to be shaped, but it wasn't something I had to be taught. This was already in me before I came into the earth. When I was in my mother's womb, when she conceived me, this was being manifest inside of me while in my mother's womb. That's why my mother almost died giving birth to me, because the enemy knew that I was going to have a mouth that was going to save people, and he didn't want my mouth to be heard. So he tried to kill me before I even came out of my mother's womb. My mother told me the story on how she and I almost died at giving birth to me. And it didn't trip me out, because I already knew why. Because the enemy been trying to kill me before I even came out into this world, because he knew what God called me to be. That's the difference. That's why I want you to understand when you hear me talk this way, it's not for likes, it's not for gimmicks, it's not because it's not anything but to explain to you and let you know who I am in God and why I love God so much. Because, hey, I didn't ask to be who I am. I didn't ask for this. I didn't wake up one day and say, I want to serve and worship God. I want to tell people how good God is. I want to minister to folks. I didn't wake up and just do this. This was in me in birth. This was birthed in me. Now, had I ran from it for a long time? Hell yeah, I did. I ain't want nothing to do with this. But once I settled down and I said, God, have your way, the rest is history. So this is why y'all get this, all right? So it's time for us to get into Prank Call Wednesday. All right, let me turn into a fake bishop now. Now I'm having fun. Now you see what I mean by this? Now I just ministered to y'all from my spirit and my soul. Now I'm about to get goofy and pretend to be a fake bishop to see if I can get somebody to follow my religion for $1,000. God got a sense of humor. Trust me. All right, DJ A, I think I'm ready. Oh, wait a minute. I got somebody might have reminded me of something. So Son999 writes, you were younger than 7. Me and Gene was 5 and 6 back then. Wow. Maybe I was. Well, I guess that's somebody confirming what I'm saying. That might have went to church with us. Okay, I got you. And then Dan Hawkins writes, your past is the foundation in which builds greatness. Yeah, I find that to be true. Phyllis writes amen. Lily writes amen. Nancy writes amen. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate that, y'all. All right, let me get off of that. I just wanted to explain to y'all who I am before some of y'all go judging me and trying to throw me in the pits of hell. So don't throw me in the pits of hell. I'm just trying to explain to y'all who I am. I didn't ask to do this. I didn't ask God to be who I am. He made me this way. And this is why I love him. And this is why I know it's true. This is why I believe. I didn't go to school to be this. I didn't have to, and not saying I shouldn't have, or, maybe he wanted me to, but that's neither here or there. We're not going to get into that today, but we're definitely going to get into Prank Call Wednesday. Excuse me. If you're new to the show, Prank Call Wednesday is where the viewers will give me a phone number of somebody they want me to prank. Shout out to my man Haas. He just gave me his stepdad. He wants me to prank his stepdad this morning. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. He the only one to hit me up, so I ain't got no choice but to do that. Hopefully they'll answer. There's a lot of numbers on here, man. Okay. Wait a minute. 17. Hey, give me some music, guy. It's time for us to get into Prank Call Wednesday. Prank Call Wednesday, right here on the Wake Up Show. All right, so what I'm going to do is, if you're new to the show, I'm about to prank call somebody and pretend to be a fake bishop to see if we can get them to follow my fake religion for $1,000. Funny shit. We going to hell, eh? I ain't say he ain't going to. I'm going by myself. Shout out to my cousin Boo that's watching, man, down there in Florida. I know you down there in Florida. Boo, I didn't realize I was that young. He just said that him and my brother Gene were 5 and 6 back then, so I probably was like 4. Ooh. I might have been, I was young, Boo. Well, you understand what I'm talking about because I ain't got to remind you of it. You was there. You witnessed it firsthand. I know you saw me preaching at 4, 5, 6 years old. So this ain't nothing new to you. I appreciate that, though. Dotson, thank you for finally finding the YouTube page. Talking about I'm on there.
It took you long enough.
Tell him, man.
Stop jumping over them gates and them fences.
Hey, Dotson, stop running from them married men. They're chasing you out of his wife's house.
Yeah.
That's why your ass caught the COVID. I'm just playing. I don't want to play like that. I'm just playing. All right, prank call Wednesday. All right, let's see if we can get somebody on the line here. Mr. Eric Cook. We're gonna give him a shot. See if we can prank call the dog shit out of him this morning. I'm gonna have some. I haven't done fake Bishop Willie Jones in a long time. So let's see if we can get this going. Good morning. Can I speak to Mr. Eric Cook, please? Mr. Cook? How are you, sir? There's a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah, I'm at work. How are you?
I'm good. I got your number from a close family member of yours, and we would like to bless you with a $1,000 Visa gift card today. My name is Bishop Willie Jones of the Church of God, Man, Woman, and Child. And we have been blessing folks that have been doing things in the community with a $1,000 Visa gift card. It is tax-free. We will mail it out to you. You can use it at any store that you would like. It is a $1,000 card courtesy of Visa on behalf of Bishop Willie Jones and the Church of Man, God, Woman, and Child. Now, we would like to release this $1,000 Visa gift card to you, but you just got to do one thing for me. We're not asking for any monetary money or anything of that sort. All we ask that you do is repeat after me, and then I will release a $1,000 Visa gift card to you. Okay, sir?
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Cook, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, sir. I need you to say, I, Eric Cook, will follow and worship the Bishop Willie Jones in the Church of Man, Woman, and Child.
We'll follow Bishop Willie Jones, Man, Woman, and Child.
So you got to say it a little bit more clearer for our records for us to release the $1,000 Visa gift card, sir. I need you to be a little bit more clearer for me. Say, I, Mr. Eric Cook, will follow and worship the Bishop Willie Jones in the Church of Man, Woman, Child.
We'll follow Bishop Willie Jones in the Church of Man, Woman, and Child.
Now we're going to release the 1,000 Visa gift card to you, sir. Would you like to tell us, do you belong to a church?
I'm not following your church, right?
But that's fine. But are you currently fellowshipping somewheres?
Well, I do God one-on-one.
You do God one-on-one, and what does that mean per se, sir?
That means
y'all play one-on-one basketball?
Well, this is what it means, right? So many pastors and so forth are crooks, okay? That I do God one-on-one. I do, what he did when he created me and when he created you. So I read my Bible. I believe in God. I'm going to leave it like that.
But you just said you'll follow Bishop Willie Jones in the Church of Man, Woman, and Child.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to check you out a little bit.
No, you can't check me out. You got to follow us for the $1,000.
Well, God, we don't need the $1,000. God going to bless me 10 times over there.
You know what? That's what I wanted to hear. Hey, Mr. Cook, man, you just got prank called on the Wake Up Show with IMD. Your stepson Haas gave us your phone number. Hey, Mr. Cook. Hey, Mr. Cook, hold on for a second. My name is IMD. I am an award-winning poet, comedian, songwriter, show host, radio personality out of Camden, New Jersey. We do a morning show called The Wake Up Show with IMD. And every Wednesday, we do a segment called Prank Call Wednesday, where the viewers will give me somebody's name and number that I would prank call to see if we can get somebody to follow a fake bishop and a fake church for $1,000. Once you realized you had to follow me, what was your comment?
My thing was like, I'm just going to do God one-on-one.
Okay.
Okay. And that's why, man, I had plans. I really don't need the $1,000. Okay.
I know that's right.
He's gonna bless me 10 times more.
He gonna bless you anyway, right?
Exactly right.
Hey, listen, man, that was refreshing to hear that. Were you okay with us pranking you this morning? You ain't gonna beat Haas the hell up because he told me you a stepdad. I don't want you to whoop his ass over this.
Nah, we're good.
Hey, listen, he also told me that you just celebrated a birthday Saturday, so we want to give you a big happy birthday shout out right here on the Wake Up Show. Just to let you know, you're alive right now, Mr. Cook.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I turned 60 on Saturday.
Turned 60 on Saturday?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. May God bless you. Hey, listen, we ain't got no $1,000 over here. This a tight budget over here. But the one thing we like to do is shed some laughter and some fun and bring some joy to people's days. You know, it's been some hard times right now, and laughter is definitely good for the soul. Can you just do one thing for me before we let you go, Mr. Cook? Can you say that the Wake Up Show with IMD is your favorite morning show?
It's the Wake Up Show with IMD, my favorite Wake Up Show.
Thank you.
God be well, God bless, and keep listening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cook. Happy belated birthday, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. Peace. All right. That's cool, man. We got that off, Haas. Haas, we got that off, Haas. We got that off, didn't we? He didn't know if he wanted to do it, though. At first, he was like, okay, I'll say it for now. He thought all he had to do was repeat after me, right? And he was good. And then when he realized I told him, no, you got to follow me. No, I ain't following nobody. I say some dumb shit for $1,000. Now, this is why I like the prank call, y'all. You're finding that people will just say and agree with you because they want the $1,000. But when you tell them they got to follow you, that's when the buck stops. And to follow you, I ain't following no goddamn body. Listen, man, I got God one-on-one. I said, what, you play one-on-one basketball with him? He said, no, what are you talking about? Hey, thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you, Haas, for that, man. Your step pop was good, man. I said we got one more. I think I got one more. Somebody just hit me up, so I think I got one more. Okay, we got one more. Nancy got us one. Shout out to Nance. All right, Nancy got us one. We got time for one more, right, eh? We got an interview coming up at 10:30, so we got time for one more. Let's see if we can get one more into y'all.
Uno más.
Uno más. I don't know what they talking about.
One more.
Oh, one more? That's what that meant?
Yes.
Where you learn Spanish?
I used to date a Spanish woman.
I knew you was going to say that. That's how all black people learn Spanish. Eh?
Exactly.
First thing they say, you ask a black person, when did you learn Spanish? I used to date a Spanish woman.
I did. Quite a few. My baby mama has Spanish.
Oh, God, Jesus, Lord.
You know the crazy one.
I know exactly who you're talking about. You say her name on air, we're going to get sued.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get Brianna. Brianna Harris. All right, so I got to say, Nancy, your Aunt Nancy gave me your number. So let's see if Brianna answer. We'll tell her Aunt Nancy gave us the phone number, and we'll see if we can get Brianna. All right, Nancy, we're gonna call Brianna right now and see if we can get her. We're gonna call Brianna right now and see if we can get her on the line, and we'll prank call her butt today. Coming up at 10:30 is our indie artist spotlight featuring King James out of California. He is waiting patiently for us. So we'll bring him in at 10:30. We got about 6 minutes. So let's see if we can do another prank call. I love Prank Call Wednesday, y'all. It's about having fun. Ain't nobody trying to humiliate nobody or disrespect anybody. We just trying to have some fun at the expense of other people. That's some shit. Oh, yeah. All right, Brianna Harris is up next.
The voicemail box of 8.
Brianna Harris ain't got time for this bullshit. Don't look like she's going to answer. Give me one more, y'all. We got time for one more. Don't look like Brianna ain't going to answer. I'll give her one more call. We'll do third is a charm. She don't answer this time, it's over. Nancy, you got to text her and tell her to answer her phone. I told y'all how to make this easier for me. You got to text her, Nancy, and say, answer your phone. I'm calling you from a different number. Text her, Nancy. Say, answer your phone. I'm calling you from a different number. Then maybe she'll answer me. We'll give it one more try. Nope. Not answering, Nance. I tell y'all, when you want me to prank call somebody, it's better because they don't know my number. They're seeing a strange number. So what you do is, what I've learned that works is that before I call them, when you send me the number and say, call this person, you text that person and say, hey, listen, I'm about to call you from a weird number. Answer your phone. From a different number. Answer your phone. That way, when they see my number come in, they'll think different number, answer the phone. All right? Who? Dotson don't know shit. That's why you always getting in trouble, Dotson, because you don't know shit. Dotson don't know shit. He always trying to act like he knows something now. He don't know a goddamn thing. He probably got them tight ass gloves on. He's sucking the air out of his hands. So I guess that's going to conclude the Prank Call Wednesday. That's it. We got one today. It was better than last week. Last week, y'all ain't even give me one. Dotson, how you know she at work? Maybe she ain't got no job. Maybe she on welfare. Maybe she on public assistance. Maybe she on Social Security. Hell, maybe she on disability. Maybe she got fired. She ain't got no goddamn job. I'm just playing with y'all. All right, so that's going to conclude our Prank Call Wednesday. DJ, hey, let's pay some bills. Come back on the other side with King James. It is the Wake Up Show.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
M.O.B. that's money over bitches. C.O.P. cash on that pimpin'. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. Don't hate me, hate the game that's given. M.O.B. that's money over bitches. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all.
Marcus King at his finest. I ain't never been no minus, but this hard time still finest. Living broke, living blinded is the season of your highness. If I'm scratching, then I'm grinding, then I put it on the line. Still a baby in the 80s, but my attributes is gravy. Shorty looking at me crazy, thinking I don't need no babies or no infants. Or maybe plus these laws trying to pay me, plus they kill a brother daily in the city where they banging now. Black lives matter to a jaw, get shattered, and them blue and red hammers coming down. That's automatic, so I stay back at it. 3 steps ahead of the average activist, a medicated southern cat, cool savage. Not to mention if you missed it, it's massive. I need pensions, I'm out high, I'm spinning, I'm Jim Jones, I'm winning, I'm two-turn, I'm in it, I'm going in, no grinning, I'm crown king, I'm kinging it, 1D, it's demon, yes.
M.O.B. that money over bitches. C.O.P. cash on that pimpin'. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. Don't hate me, hate the game that's given. M.O.B. that's money over bitches. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all.
A couple flicks from the light, a couple grand from the homie Spider. Now my stress then got lighter. COD on the arrival. Marcus King, king at disciple. Follow me like you Muhammad. Born a king, that's on the Bible. Honor me, only righteous zone. Mama, one of the nicest, groundbreaking, risk taking. 3 for 3, I'm batting cycles. Ain't seen her nothing like I'm Jackson Bad. Mr. Michael Bean, F.O.K. family get kings. What's the scheme? James, top dog of the team, but ain't no I-N-W. Still a K-I-N-G to the D-I-G-I-E. Spitting dope lyrically, just wait that on the triple beam. Now check me on this jumbo screen, check me in my black team. Used to be a crack city, now king, crack lean. Tighten up on my backstroke, no need for that slacking. Crown me, no acting, back in that west wing. Flying high, just getting by, folks as I ever been, just mine.
M.O.B. that's money over bitches. C.O.P. cash on that pimpin'. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. Don't hate me, hate the game that's given. M.O.B. that's money over bitches. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all.
Back on top, like I should have been. Turban around my head, terrorists, no Taliban. In the state, get hit, don't panic, slow ambulance. So I'm hydrated, every city got a fireman. Focus as I wanna be, cash on delivery. Do my thing daily, moving on haters that hate me, taking my time. Patient, no time will be wasting my grind. It's oh so major this time, you're overrated this time. There's no favors for line, I'm 4 papers, stay rhyming. All papers get mine, it's getting major. Quit crying and stay gracious. I'm grinding the king nation, plotting on big paper like hitting the brink station. Like nothing, you're medication, but nah, that's too basic. I'm pyramid and banking and invoice and statements and low key and making the focus is still shaking. I'm holding my own, it's Nathan, it's money, cash, and cake and hay.
M.O.B. that's money over bitches. C.O.P. cash on that pimpin'. I'm focused, y'all. Focus, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all.
Gang, gang, that's giving. M.O.B., that's money over bitches. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused, y'all.
Top. I can't even fucking hear you. You can hear me? Okay. Fuck.
I was muted. Shit. God damn it. I'm sorry, man. You was good. I was muted. Let me get him back. We good now. I was muted. Hey, man, that's
good?
my bad. I was muted. Can you hear?
My nigga.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah. Hey, give me 1 second. Hold on, G. Hold on 1 second. Let me tell you.
All right, we good now. Y'all know it's Wednesday, man. Hell, don't judge me. Judge your mama. So we got my man King James out in Cali, man. Got him up extra early this morning. It's what? 8:30, 7:30 there?
Hey, man, it's 7:36, man.
Oh, he like, man, 7:36, man.
Hey, it's all good, though. I promise you.
I know that's right. We got you up super early, man. I hope you got breakfast.
Let's get it right, homie.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let me get you back in the camera because the people waiting to see you.
All right, here we go. Mother.
That's all right, man. It's a black
Yeah,
show.
it's all
We good.
What up with you, G?
What's
Can
good
you
with
see
you,
me?
man? Yeah, a little
Hey,
bit.
man,
You know you 12:01 midnight dark. You need to be in some kind of light.
Hey, the
Smile though,
darker
because
the
you got that grill.
hey.
So I know if you smile, we see you.
The berry, the sweeter the juice.
I know that's right. Let me introduce you. Let me introduce you to the show this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Right here on our independent music artist spotlight interview, we got the magnificent, the talented Mr. King James out of California, live on the Wake Up Show with IMD this morning. He's up early for us. We was just listening to MOB.
I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me. That's got to be you then, because I'm up.
Fuck.
You got to turn the volume up. Yeah, because I got mine all the way up. Can you hear me now? You good now?
Yeah. Not really, but shit. We're going to go with it.
Now, I can hear you clear as hell.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, OG.
All right.
I don't know what happened. This is what I'm going to do.
I don't know.
I'm going to log right back in. 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Right back.
Okay.
All right.
As y'all can see, we were just having a little technical difficulty, but he'll get it together on his end, and we'll have a great interview. There you go. He's back. So let's bring him in. Get this great interview in. You can hear me better now?
I can hear you, brother.
All right. Shout out. We got my man King James with us this morning, one of the hottest artists to come out of the left coast. Before we get into the interview, we was listening to MOB.
That's dope, my nigga.
Yeah, that joint is real dope. So I want you to introduce yourself to the people that are watching all across the country. Who's King James and where King James from?
Okay, I go by King James, a.k.a. Marcus King. You get it? So check this out. Originally, my family, we up out of Oklahoma City. You know what I mean? But I'm like one out of 7 kids that was born down here in San Diego, damn near in Tijuana. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And yeah, I'm like 3rd generation music. My sister, well, actually, let me take it back. My father been doing it for a while in his day. Then it transferred to my sister, which she was working with the Lynch Mob, Ice Cube back in the early 90s, 95, doing her thing. And then, you know, actually what happened was this, man. We were actually on our way to LA with my sister. She was supposed to sign that contract with the Lynch Mob. And then we got into a real bad car wreck, man. And one of my homeboys got decapitated in this car wreck, right? So everybody was kind of like, Jack, yeah, man, it was bad, homie. And what I'm saying is we was going to handle that business from my sister. We ended up wrecking. And from that, she decided to get out of the rap game and just do the gospel. It was still hip hop though, you know, but the gospel. And then, but at that time, I was doing nothing but playing basketball. Full ride scholarship, Western Oklahoma State. I went out there and did my thuggy, you know. And then I came back. And then once all that went down, the car wreck, I'm coming back from college. That's when I decided to jump on the music. So I'm actually third generation, man. And this is the one.
And this is the one. Well, welcome to the show, man. Now, I can't let you slide by basketball without mentioning Mike Boone.
Right. Hey,
Booney swear he Dominique Wilkins' reincarnation.
Hey, bro, a beast though.
Yeah, yes he is. Yes, he is.
A beast.
Yes, he is. I remember he dunked on me one time. I was ready to fight him all up and down the damn court.
You know how many people in San Diego feel that like that right now still?
I know that's right. Shout out to Mike Boone was watching the show this morning. Big bruh holding us down out there in San Diego. So you from Oklahoma City originally. How long you been in it? Because y'all call it Dago, right?
Yeah.
How long you been in?
Like I say, man, I'm the last two, my sister, Kenya, and Keisha, we were born out here in San Diego. Everybody else is from Oklahoma City.
Oh, you was born there in San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still got that Oklahoma get down. You know what I mean?
I hear it in you. Yeah. That's why I won't go to Tulsa.
Yeah. Hey, tell me about it.
Hey, I'm from Camden. I ain't going to Tulsa. I see that shit on First 48 way too much.
Straight up. Hey, yeah. Snitch 48.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, every time in the first 48 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm like, hell no, I ain't going to Tulsa.
Them boys out there pretty wild, but it's no different than any other city, man. You just gotta watch how you move around, and you should be all right. You want to get into that nonsense. You want to get into that nonsense that's gonna come to you. You give off good vibes, everything is gravy, man.
So let me ask you, King James, man, on your music tip. We was listening to M.O.B. Where was your inspiration from that piece, M.O.B.? Where did that come from? Where did the title come from? Is it Money Over Bitches?
Well, it is Money Over Bitching.
Over bitching?
Yeah, but when my cousin laced the hook, he didn't say bitching, he said bitch, but I went with it because the song is so hot. And by the way, the dude that's on that hook, my cousin Trezell, his mom is the lady who sings for DJ Quick. Remember that old song, Tonight? That's my cousin.
Find that, that DJ Quick old school joint. Tonight. Yeah, that's that DJ Quick joint. That's your cousin singing the hook on that?
That's her son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Her name is Margie Coleman.
Margie Coleman, okay. Mm-hmm. So where was the inspiration from M.O.B.?
So my inspiration was, so how did I start it off? My inspiration just comes from, you can't let nothing stop you in your day, man. So instead of complaining about this shit, which everybody got problems, why complain? Unless it's to somebody that's real close to you that understands your daily walk, you know what I mean? So that's what inspired me to do the M.O.B. because it's like you might as well get money instead of bitching and complaining about it. Because if you bitching and complaining about it, what that's going to do is put you in the rut, and you ain't gonna move nowhere. So M.O.B.
I like
money
that.
over bitching. Yeah,
money over bitching. See, A?
Yeah,
I like DJ A was on it. He was like, "Yo, that's money over bitching." I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, okay." So it ain't money over bitches. It's money over bitching. Like, stop bitching. Stop complaining. Get your ass out there and get that hustle on.
Get your hustle on, man.
How long you been in the rap game?
Good now. Probably about 10, 11 years now, man. You know, I've been
in time under your belt.
Yeah, I ain't no rookie to it, man. You know what I mean? And it's about time to get to the paper.
I know that's right. So so I know we play your music here on the show, but I like to ask every artist that come on the show, if you could compare King James to an artist out today, who would you? And I know people don't like doing it,
right?
But it's just for the sake of the show. Who would you compare King James style of music to if we would listen to somebody today? Are you like a little Uzi Vert? Are you like you know, who would you compare your style to?
Well, I don't want to say like I'm on a vintage wave because I do listen to the music of today, but a lot of this music of today is really kind of like pouring our youth in the wrong direction. So I can't even compare myself to anything that's going on here today. I might have to take it from like 97 and up a little bit.
Okay. That's fine.
You know what I mean?
Give me somebody from back in the day that you can compare. That if somebody asks you, yo, King James, who you sound like, or what's your style like, or who can I compare you to? Who would that artist be?
Well, a lot of people say I got a decent flow, like a real laid back flow with the Snoops and the Nips, but I don't want to put myself in no category like that because I'm not no gangbanger. You know what I mean? Okay. That's first and foremost. I just do clean ass music, and I'm just at this point, I'm just a how can I say it? Oklahoma Cali dude. So if you put, you know what I mean? If you could melt that into a pot, that's who King James is. Because I'm out here on the West Coast, been doing this gold grill thing since I don't know when, and now all of a sudden it's a fad. But I've been doing this shit since high school. You know what I mean? I probably ain't had no gold in my mouth over the last 15 years, so I've been doing it. Feel me?
Your whole mouth grilled out?
Gone.
Yeah, I see it.
It's gone. But that's but for real, Chief, it's not even like I did it just to be flawed. It's like that's just part of our heritage. I've been seeing that in Oklahoma City my whole life. You know what I mean?
I went to Job Corps in Kentucky, and I met a lot of brothers from Oklahoma, Memphis, Louisville, you know, and they all gold in their mouth. This is the 90s.
The 90s.
All grilled out.
Yeah. And then when people used to look at you crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now everybody doing it.
Even the white folks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, real tough, man. Even the white folks, man.
So if you're just tuning into the show, it's the Independent Artist Spotlight. We are featuring the one and only King James, one of the hottest artists to come out of Oklahoma and San Diego. He is originally from Oklahoma, but he resides in San Diego. So he is an Oklahoma Cali dude. He got some smoke. He got some fire. We be jamming to M.O.B. So we busting it up with him this morning, trying to get into his head to find out a little bit about King James. Now, King James said that his style, he can compare himself to like a Snoop Dogg or a who was the last one? The other one you said?
All the greats, my man. All the greats.
Okay, we'll just put it at that. So now that we got you on the show, I want to ask you a question, man. Have you ever performed out east, out this way, like Jersey, New York, or Philly?
Never out that way, but I'm dying to get there. So let's link that up.
That's why I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you. Because what we like to do here on the show, and I tell people that are tuning in, on our independent music spotlight, we don't just focus on artists that are from Jersey or Philly or Delaware. We got artists from Chicago, Florida, California, Oklahoma, that are sending in music and getting in rotation, because what we want to do here on our show, what we decided to do when it comes to the independent music is first and foremost give y'all a platform, because I'm an independent artist. You know, I did poetry and did 4 independent CDs as a poet. So I get the independent grind. So this was the purpose of doing these segments, and not only just to spin y'all music, but to have you on as an interview so the audience can put a face to it, so they can get to know who you are. But what we do is, and what we love is, we put you on stage, because I do shows out here. So the artists that are on rotation, we put them on stage. That way, the fans that's been listening to your music for 4 or 5 weeks can get to see you perform live. So it's like a treat. So I'm trying to figure out a way we can bring you in April, because we're doing our Comedy Meets Music show in April, where we got comedians and live musical performances. But we're going to work that out after this interview today and talk about it. But what I want you to do is, I want you to talk about your music history. Tell me what to expect in the next year from King James. When is the new project coming out? M.O.B., is this on your latest project? How can the fans find King James music if they want to jam to you right now?
Okay, I'm gonna show you something real quick. I had some posters up in the back, but like you said, you couldn't see it because of the light. You know, the sun is barely coming up over the east, right? But that's where you can get that album. MarcusKingHitMusic.com. That's a whole album, Born a King, by King James. I know you can't see the writing.
MarcusKingMusic.com.
Nah, MarcusKingHitMusic.com.
Oh, okay, let me write that down. Let me write that down so I can give it to him.
It's
so
a whole
Marcus
website.
King?
Yep, hitmusic.com. And Marcus King Hit Music is no spaces in between that until you come to .com.
Ooh, eh? Wow. I'm not blocking him. Why would I block him? We're just getting some comments. Somebody's talking crazy slick right now. It might be somebody you know. You know anybody named Good Looking Honky?
Hell no. Nah.
Oh, okay.
Hell no. Nah. They hating already. That must mean I'm doing something decent.
Yeah, they said, fuck Queen James, punk ass. My DJ told me to block them and take them off, but I don't do that. If they want to talk slick, let them talk slick. I don't give a shit.
Hey, it's all
the haters gonna hate.
They gonna hate, man. But the fact of the matter is this, my man, you can't shy away from the truth. My name is Marcus King, Marcus LaVoy King Jr., born a king. Ain't no queen in that. You hear me?
I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't know who they are, but we're not gonna give them no love on the show today. They can get in the comments, talk all the slick shit they want. That ain't gonna change the goddamn thing.
That just let us know we on our way.
Exactly. I was always told King James, if nobody's hating, then we ain't doing shit.
Hey, if they ain't hating, you ain't doing that. What I mean, money over bitches. I ain't gonna see
money over bitches. You said it already.
Yeah, already, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this is, you know what's crazy about this? It's the first interview I done had with you, and somebody's chiming in and already trying to sprinkle salt. It's gonna be a good day.
It's gonna be a good day. It sure the hell is, man. So we live right now with my man King James. He out there in San Diego, got up extra early for us this morning. We do appreciate that. I want you to so then you got a whole album is out. MOB is on that album. What's that album title?
That album is titled Born a King.
Born a King.
Yeah, and it's on that website that I just gave. I got a whole album on there. My father it's really a record label. My dad has his album on there. I put my album on there. I just been chopping it up with my homies over the last few days. We just about to do this contract. I'm about to throw up about 3 mixtapes on it in the next 2 weeks. Then I'm gonna drop me an LP on it, so you can get all this music at MarcusKingHitMusic.com. It's going down, man. 2021 and forever.
I know that's right. So y'all go support the music. That's MarcusKingHitMusic.com. Get that Born a King album. That MOB is on that joint. That joint is fire. We was jamming it out this morning. So I like to ask, I'm gonna put you on the spot in a minute, but not yet.
Yes.
So I like to name drop. Tell me the biggest artist you've ever performed with in the game, or you've opened up for, or you did a feature for, or anybody like that.
I didn't open up for the Dog Pound. I didn't open up for Mozzie. I didn't open up for MCA. A lot of West Coast cats. Cool. But like you already know, your Brody really affiliated with that alcoholic clique. So we fuck with Tash, E Swift, the Exhibits. You know what I mean? The whole nine, the Quan Dons, the Snoops. Yeah, it's pretty official, man.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we like to hear, man. We like to hear that. So now what can we expect in the next year from King James?
What you're going to expect is seeing your boy go to the top, man, with no flaws. You know what I mean? And I just keep on dropping music, man, staying positive, man. And first and foremost, man, keep God first, the family second, always with my kids in my heart. You know what I mean? So that's what you can expect. Nothing but good music. I ain't coming with the drama, the capping, and thinking I got to put 30-round clips in my pocket to get my point across. None of that type of crap, man, because the shit just done got way too crazy out here for a lot of these folks that's call themselves doing music. It's music, man. It's not, line yourself up to get shot down after being rich after 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
So let's touch on that. So do you feel like in the music industry today that it's getting too much of the for lack of a better word, more gang infested instead of focusing on the music, it's focusing on the click and the sets and the drama behind closed doors that's leaking into this industry? Do you feel that way in California? That's how it's moving when it comes to the music industry?
Well, if you ask me, it's always been gang related music out here. Mm-hmm. But I believe this era, they don't care nothing about putting themselves on the radar.
Okay.
You know, we kind of had a sense of, okay, we're going to do what we do, but you're going to have to catch me to find me. We're not just about to put it up on the internet and tell you what we about to go do. It ain't never been that type of party.
No.
You know what I mean? And so nowadays, the industry, and they have an agenda, man. You know, their agenda is they know hip hop runs the world. So whatever hip hop is doing is what the streets gonna do. You know, okay. and that's the way I feel about it. But it's always been gangster music. It just, you know, a lot of people had a different way of disguising it. You really had to look at a person and be like, is he or isn't he? But now it's like, man, this is who I am, and if you want to smoke, I'm at this address. How stupid is this? You know what I'm saying?
Just let him come get you and take you out.
Man. Man. Yeah, let him come get you, man. So that I don't know what's going on with these new waves, but I got new wave music, and it's coming real soon over the next month. MarcusKingHitmusic.com. Tap in, and it's going down, man.
Man, we appreciate you hanging out with us this morning. We are live on the Wake Up Show with IMD. If you are just tuning in, it is the Indie Artist Spotlight interview segment featuring the one and only King James. He all the way out there on the left coast, San Diego, California. He's up early for us this morning to do the interview, and we truly appreciate that. Now, you finished smoking?
Yeah.
All right, because now, before we end the interview, I put every artist on the spot now. I ain't gonna beatbox for your ass, but let me see if I can get some raw bars from you, man. Can you spit something raw for us?
Up early in the morning, mind on my paper, fresh about the pussy, give a hell about a hater. Sipping on that coffee, breaking down that broccoli, tying up my broccoli, and I'm out the door softly. Hit the front door about 6:19 in my 501, black fitted black tee, keep a knot in my pocket weighing at least $1,000. Gold all in my grill, 38 on stand. I'm a Southwest player out this SDC, remotely controlled by the cushion money, and just trapping Dago City was a serious task. I ain't never banged shit, just went hard on the air. King James.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, King James. Set fire to that ass, man. All right, man. We've had so much fun with you this morning, man. We really do appreciate you hanging. I don't know who this is trying to come in on it. You know somebody named Corey Wayne Maine.
Corey, yeah, that's my dog.
He want to come in on the interview?
Yeah, that's my dog. He can if you want to. That's my dog. We supposed to be doing some music. I was supposed to write a couple verses over the last 2 weeks, but you know how it go. You got this producer sending you a track, this producer sending you a track, and you just gotta feel.
Now he's out there in Dago. Let's bring him in camera.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yep. Peachtree, Maine.
Oh, okay. Nah, that's my basketball buddy, my nigga Gilly. Yeah, he up there in LA.
All right, well, tell him to come in the camera. Let's fuck with him this morning.
There you go. My nigga, what up?
Peachtree, Maine, what's good with you? You live, baby.
Top of the AM.
Let me make this better for y'all, man. Let me make this better for y'all, man.
Hey, that's my big dog right there, man.
What's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. Just up in the early 6:19, drinking some coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Peachtree, Wayne, where you at in LA?
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles, man.
Okay, what kind of music you do?
You know, I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
A lot of networking, marketing. I help people secure revenue on pushing their applications, whatever it may be. You know, I'm really into basketball, really trying to get into the LA City basketball, you know, with the culture that it has out here. So, you know, I just do a little bit. I help King James with some music every now and then.
You produce?
Do I produce?
Yeah.
Let's say yes, I can. You know, that's one of the trades that I can do. You know, I'm like I'm a jack of all trades. Let's say that.
My nigga.
So you getting some feedback, King James. So you got some love here. Yoga Mind Bob 50 writes, King James, oh, okay, I like your vibe. Great to hear you coming from a rapper. She loves your energy. Nancy Myers writes, we appreciate you and support you. And then Nancy also writes, hey, Cali dogs, how you brothers doing out there on the West Coast? They're showing y'all some love this morning.
That's right, man. Good looking, my man.
That's what it's all about, supporting each other. Now, I'm here on the East Coast, y'all there on the West Coast, and I appreciate y'all. And Petrie Wayne, you look like you smoking some fire.
You know he is.
I know
that's why that nigga
got that Cali love.
Hey, that's why that fool it. That's why that fool in the shed. You see the shed above his head? That's why he in the shed. He in the greenhouse right now.
I'm in the greenhouse.
That's where all the smoke at? Show me some of that smoke.
Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it. Big dog. Tell him about a
greenhouse in your backyard?
Yeah, that's right, goddammit.
I got to move from Jerry. I got to get the hell out of Canada. I'm coming out west, y'all. I got to hide my reefer. I got to hide my reefer. I got to spray shit when I'm smoking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't. Labs.
What is that?
Alien Labs.
Alien Labs?
Yeah.
Damn. That's some shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
It just what type of weed you want.
Good Lord. See, stop making me mouth water. You got my fans talking about, look at IMD drooling. Can you just pass it through the fucking screen? Just pass it through the screen, Petrie.
That's his job right there, man.
I know that's right. I'm coming out there in about a month.
It's on.
I'm coming out there in a month. I can't do this.
Hey,
it's cold. You see me up in here with hoodies and jackets and scullies and shit. Y'all out there living large at 7:30 in the morning and sun and smoking good reefer. You ain't got no problems. Life is great.
It's great.
We enjoying this quarantine out here, man. A lot of people say it's ground zero out here. You're absolutely right. It is ground zero, but everybody that knows what they're supposed to do and take care of their business, they definitely doing that. They
definitely doing that.
He gets the worm, but I'm from the East Coast too. I'm from Virginia, and I'm always telling my peoples out here, like, man, we 3 hours behind, man. We got to get up a little, like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, because we already 3 hours behind.
Yeah, but you on your grind though.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna get your Petrie Wayne. I'm gonna get your info so we can bust it up some more because I'm coming out there soon. I was I was just out there a year and a half ago. I was in Oakland. I was out there. I was on the Bay. I was in Oakland and San Francisco. They had me perform on a yacht. I did because I do Poetry Meets Comedy. It's my brand where I go on stage and I do about 10 minutes of poetry and about 30 minutes of comedy. Nobody's doing it. It's called Poetry Meets Comedy. And before the pandemic hit, it shut me down. But before the pandemic, I was actually out there in Oakland and San Francisco pushing Poetry Meets Comedy. My brother Mike was about to set me up to come to San Diego, but then this whole fucking pandemic.
Hey, I'm always flying back home to the East Coast, man. If you just, I truly believe if you just take the right preparation, you can definitely hop on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
And out here in Los Angeles, there's actually in the airport, there's places where you can actually get tested as soon as you land and get your results back in 15 minutes. So
wow.
Makes it a whole lot easier for you to take care of the things that you need to take care of. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's good information. I didn't know that. That's damn good information. So as soon as I fly in, I can get tested at the airport?
Yeah, there's people who don't have insurance.
All right, who we got here? Y'all got it all popping in. Who this Sip? Y'all know who Sip is?
Yes, sir.
Let's bring his ass in.
Hey, that's the other brother.
Get your ass in here, Sip.
We cracking.
Sip, what's your ass doing, man?
What up with it?
Yeah, I'm working. What up, y'all?
You ain't got no job, Tommy. You ain't got no job. Nigga, anytime a nigga rub his chin, I'm working. That nigga ain't got no job. How you working in the goddamn car, nigga? What, you delivering cars?
I was AT&T, man. Doing all this stuff, man.
Hey, Sip, man. Welcome to the show, man. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. We're live in Camden, New Jersey. We supporting King James and his music this morning. He's on the Independent Music Showcase Spotlight, what we do on Wednesdays, where we interview artists. We've been spinning his music for the past month here on the show, and the audience and the fans, as the board is telling us, they really love King James music. They support the good brother, so we wanted them to put the face with the voice, get to see him, and I guess he plugged in the homies, Petrie, Wayne, and Sip. So let's make this thing a quartet.
Hey, so but check it out. Check it out, bro. We are teammates before anything. This is my basketball team. This is my teammates right here. Yeah, big dog.
That nigga look like he put on some weight. He can't play no basketball. That nigga can't play no basketball. He been eating too many heroes and fucking tacos and shit down there in San Diego. Y'all probably got taco truck on every fucking corner in San Diego.
I'm still getting
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday got his ass. Nigga, you supposed to be a power forward, not a goddamn tight end.
Get on him. Let him know, man. Tell him how you really feel.
Hey, my brother Mike is saying, what's good with you, Sip?
Man, we good, man. I'm just I can't be on too long, man, but man, support my brother, man. He been in it for a while, for a minute, man, and he been grinding, man. That's what he loved to do, man. Like, we hoop, sports, and entertain.
Yo, you know that's a beautiful thing. Whenever you got people that support you, King James, like that, man, that's genuine. Because it's hard to find genuine support. Like I tell King James, I'm an independent artist just like he is. You know, I started as a poet. I released 4 independent poetry CDs. I did HBO Def Poetry Jam. Most Def showed me how to take poems and turn them into songs. So I started doing stand-up comedy. So, I do it all. I don't let nobody put me in a box because I got child support to pay, and I ain't got no fucking job, Sid. I ain't got no job. I'm not going to lie. I don't work no goddamn way.
Hey, hold on.
I'm trying to go see Petrie Wayne so I can get a job in that field.
Already.
I bring some of that good back to Camden, bitch. We winning.
All day. On the low.
Yes. On the low.
Yeah,
so we got Sip. Now, Sip, where you at right now?
I'm in San Diego.
You in San Diego right now?
Yeah.
What you got a coat on for? You look like you're in Denver, Colorado. It ain't that damn cold.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's where he's from.
That's where he's from.
I'm from Denver.
Shit. We got people watching this in Denver, Colorado right now. My girl Phyllis says that she's in Denver. And matter of fact, this is for you, King James. Let me read this for you. We got Phyllis writes, thanks for sharing, IMD. I'm going to listen to King James music here in Colorado.
Yes, sir.
She's in Colorado right now. Phyllis Powell is her name. Phyllis Powell.
Phyllis Powell, I appreciate you, Phyllis Powell. I appreciate you, man. It's all love, man. It ain't nothing but good music on that Marcus King hit music.
Good music, man. Hey, listen, we're gonna let y'all get up out of here. Then we're gonna get right into your music to take us into the end of the morning jam. Anything you want to leave the people with, King James, before we let you go?
First and foremost, man, I want to thank you. You know what I mean? And I want to thank my nigga Miz, which is your brother, because without Miz knowing you being his brother, this situation wouldn't happen.
And I'm the little big brother.
Yeah, big bro. Big bro. And that's my
big bro.
Yeah, and that's my big bro, man. We've been down with Miz for about 25 years, man. I met Miz when I was like 16, 15 years old.
Oh, you met him as soon as he moved there. 91,
yeah,
he been there.
Since the Navy.
You was in the Navy, Sip with him?
Yep. That's
why he went and got him a Filipino woman. I told him, I said, you're hooked. It's over for you. Got him a good Filipino woman. He don't know what New Jersey look like no more.
They
no more.
Look at me, Tree Wayne. He always, and then before I let y'all get out of here, let me ask y'all a story, because Mike be lying, so I want to make sure he wasn't lying on this one. Did my brother ever play beach volleyball in a tournament?
Yeah, he did.
Oh shit! King James clarified it.
Yeah.
He used to tell me that he used to be like, bruh, I'm out here in a motherfucking volleyball tournament on the beach. There ain't no way in hell you're in no fucking volleyball tournament.
Hey, man, you know your brother's an extremist, man. Whatever he do, he does it to the max, man.
Oh yeah. Especially 99 beers.
Every day.
You know how to get him. I call him 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
I'm telling you, G.
If one fell off, Mike's go to the store and buys another beer.
Oh no, it ain't another beer, it's another case.
Another case, yeah.
Guaranteed.
Y'all got me crying this morning. Hey, man, I appreciate the hell out of y'all for tuning in this morning, having fun with us. We're going to be bringing you back, King James. I'm definitely going to get with you, Petrie Wayne. Hey, Sip, man, you keep doing what you're doing out there on the West Coast, man. Keep looking after my big bro for me, too, man. I love y'all so much, and thank y'all for supporting the show, man. Y'all be safe out there on the left coast. I'll see y'all real soon.
Be safe.
Love you, D.
Love y'all, too. Peace.
Yeah. All right, Gil, Sip, I get with y'all, homie. What up?
So we just ended the show, man. We just ended that segment. That was dope, right? Hey, he pulled out all his homies for us this morning, man. Shout out to the homies out there in Cali that we rock with, man. But most importantly, shout out to my brother Mike Boone, who's watching the show. Excuse me, y'all. Who connects me with these guys. My brother Mike is very well connected on the left coast. We call that the West Coast. He deals with a lot of major artists. He does a lot of things. And we always clown him about his sports because you can't tell my brother Mike shit about sports. But the one thing I want to give credit to, I always tell this to people. My brother Mike should have been in the 1996 Atlanta Olympics. That's how great he was in track and field. He should have been in the Olympics, and he wasn't there. And he wasn't there, so we do love you, bruh, and we appreciate all your support, man. And I thank you for connecting me to some great brothers that are doing great things. So one more time, get up for King James, eh? Great interview with King James, man. They all came in having a good time. Up early, too, y'all. Y'all know they up early. Shit. They are up early this morning, but we do appreciate them and their love. So now it's time for us to get into the end of the morning jam with DJ A. We're going to kick this thing off with King James. Make sure y'all support that brother. Go get his music. You can find it at MarcusKingHitMusic.com. MarcusKingHitMusic.com. Make sure y'all support the music. The brother is fire. He's doing some good stuff in San Diego. He's from Oklahoma City, but he's in San Diego, and it's just nothing but love. So like I told y'all, each and every week, we're going to bring you some artists, indie artists that you don't know about, and we're going to hopefully make them household names where you will know who they are when it's all said and done. But again, if you know an independent music artist that would like to have their music in rotation and be a feature on the Independent Music Spotlight segment right here on the Wake Up Show, please send me an email at Darrell, DARRELLIMD @gmail.com to get them their music in rotation. But it is time for the end of the morning jam with DJ A. And if you are an independent music artist, and you would like to have your music in rotation, please send your 2 tracks, your stage name and city in your town you're from to the email
DJA Underdog Productions @gmail.com.
When sending your music, please make sure it is not trash or we will not what, DJA?
Play that ass.
So y'all already know. It's time for the end of the morning jam sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Let's go, DJA.
All right, we're going to start rocking it out with King James, End of the Night.
Niggas know about the dirty side. What the niggas know about the dirty side. The niggas know about the dirty side. Yeah. From the southwest of that SD, kids down, I drop here. Y'all know me, I'm Crown King, I'm 13, Southwest Street, Southwest B, where them kings be. Palm Ave, I'm Simple Week, I'm there reporting his prime. People guessing out grind, daddy proof out rhyme. Niggas boom grind, I ball hard. I'm Blackwood, I'm shooting star. I goes in, I stay hard. Never been no fraud, nigga. Push work on the car, nigga. X-Men, I'm Gary Dog. No regard for them louder, nigga. Yeah. No love for them haters. I rip the brain, getting paper later. Drop the thing was major. JB's playing with gauges. Sketches only catching them cases. Ain't no riding down in my spaceship. Shit parallel in space, and I'm just stacking up my paper. It's about to end it. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna end it. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright. Yeah, really nothing to it. Put my game down flat. I started balling like a Bruin. Situation on the map. Situation still moving. Quick crown, not a cap. I get it down. That's a fact. The mother jokers is an ad. I'm reppin' Dago City. Push this music like crack. While fucking with your breezy. Got her all in my lap and I'ma bust until it's empty. Still pushing that wax and the light. And I'm a bitchy. This a guaranteed fact. King about the business. I'ma play in the game and I'm all about the win, niggas. Hey, I'ma stack it, I'ma spend it just as long as I'm in the game to get a nigga. They gon' see the one. It's better in the He's the grinder for a million, gotta be about the hustle, gotta copy what I'm building. Stepping at a match and probably worth a few tickets while they focus on my pivot. I'ma lean back and switch it. Smoke something bases, I'm Jerome Green ballin'. 805 South, man, raised on the border. Far from a killer, 100 foot from any skrilla. I ain't heard a nigga gorilla while I'm sipping no tequila. Mind on Skrilla, anytime to go grilla. Dago City King, ride high, can't hear ya. One deep, no sleep, bath salt, brick, weed, shampoo, get cheese. Bitch, please, I push these. Sass can't check these. I'm harder than I could be. She wetter than a jet ski. I'm colder than the North Sea. Hard for my city, on for my city daily. Hey, Crown King, come face me. It's a circle of King Nation, nigga. One. It's better in the life. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna end in life. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
King James, y'all, fire. End of the night. Let's support all these artists. They're on all the major platforms. We're gonna keep it pushing. With Poppy O featuring OT the Real Leech Remix.
What's good with my bloody? It's the nigga Game. You already know I'm fucking with my nigga Poppy O. All the way from Compton to New Jersey. This that Leech. We can't stand leechers, man. Fuck them niggas. Always wanna copy a nigga, be a nigga, me too ass nigga. Fuck them niggas. Hey yo, Poppy, talk to me, brother.
Leeches, none of these boys are leaders. They gon' hate from the bleachers. I remember they said I was what? Now I turn them same hoes to believers. Back with the mix, memories to back up the bricks. Me and my dogs, the chances of risk. Can't go nowhere without bringing a stick. All my life I was chasing a lick. Believe me, now that it's come easy. They gon' leash, they greedy. Tryna be me, watch me and repeat me. Hate on me, can't see me, I'm too lit. Last Christmas, one that kicks my nephew brought me pip. Plus my son is getting older. I just pray that I get rich. I've been grinding every season, keep on watching from the bench. I swear to God, my life a movie. Got these goofies looking sick. I pray to God to get real leeches, and I started losing friends, but I ain't worried about no hater. I'm too busy chasing M's. If I cannot own my masters, you can hold on that advance. I know my brother watching over me. We talk about bigger plans. I'm just trying to give my kids the life that I ain't never have. I always gotta keep one with me on me. I can't trust the past. I've been on the grind so long, and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
OG, bustin' a trap. I ride around through my hood with my gun on my lap. Bubbling packs, I put out 10 on some ends and I doubled it back. I can walk off with a brick, then on my wrist can cover the tag. You took a loss and you sick, you gotta be quick, that's part of the bag. Whoa, I got the hitters, they like my smokers, none of them quitters. I put some bros in the sprinter, came back from LA and turned summer to winter. I get the dinner, I get the bread, I've been a winner. Give him a stack, set him a pick, he got the gym up. I was on the rollie, spitting the bogey. Brody, you smell like a hoagie. I got a 40, I walk up slowly, rocking the mask for the Kobe. She give me domey, call it a homie. She want a 30, she call me. You just a phony, don't even know me. You a few levels below me. I've been grinding so long, can't let my feet slip. I feel like Zion, I've been grinding till my sneaks rip. I don't do the indirect talking, don't do the sneak diss. I ran out of work, I'll be right back, I got to requit.
I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
Are we gonna keep it going with Trenton's own Jax the Genius? Ventilation 2, Do Not Disturb remix.
D&D, I just wanna know what you can see in me. Hopefully it's something with that MTV. Praying that this doesn't leave an empty me. D&D, turning on my phone is for my sanity. Lately I've been feeling like these rhyming schemes don't matter as much as those social feeds, TV, Instagram things we tweet. Seems like we really trapped in something we don't need. Got women getting ass shots, posting X-rated things just for attention. That's not the love that you need. Who do I wanna be? Someone that you love or someone that you need? Truthfully, I always wonder who is listening. Haven't put a project out since last spring. This ventilation is for those napping and for those asking. I've been snapping on tracks, feeling more like a lab rat than a genius. Demons seem to be back this season. Can't just pick a reason like that dude from TDE. Keep the phone on D&D, explode like TNT. Look, D&D, constantly just searching for my inner peace. Bangers keep on busting from my inner peace. Summer is clip after clip like movie scenes. D&D, one in time for me, God gave me quarantine. Scripture after scripture, tell them all on me. Words can't break you down, but they'll make you bleed. I'm the pen scribbling on the canvas of life. Overstanding, I'm not a brush, but I can still right my wrongs. Whether you're thick or you're fine, I like both. Rather be a shepherd than a goat, there's way too many of those, huh? By those standards, know I'm too much to handle. Know they can't hold a candle, my flame turn them to sanding. Never had time to panic, haters words, I can them. Better than overscanning and constantly overpanning. Guess I've been wildin' out, something like a loose cannon. Never been a joke with cadence. Had the people here chanting, always was a lucid dreamer. Coming from different planet, been going through lots of changes. These women ain't understanding how it's time for myself and my career is selfish. Makes me think love ain't real, got us feeling helpless. Tell me why should I settle for less? Got that shit off my chest, love myself the best. Always have, any chick killing that will never last. Tired of arguments or discussion, shifting my path. Better off on my own, ain't no reading into that. Till my hat low, red flow is 06D way, they can't cross me. Recover like King Jason, time for block parties. Since 16 I've been striving for pop party. Industry been slipping, guess I'm my Barleys. Elementary rappers, fake trappers, wanna be snipers. When this game was elevated, probably wasn't diapers. What happened to dropping knowledge they can't even decipher? What was supposed to be lessons to keep us from all this dying? Bars ain't just for artists, they using them to life us. This isn't one of those tracks where the artist is out crying. I'm just trying to keep it 100, never been one for lying. I gotta spill all my thoughts before my cell ends up dying. D&D. Tell me why should I settle for less?
That was Trenton's own Jax the Genius. Ventilation 2, Do Not Disturb. Remix. We're going to keep pushing it with Willenboro's own Dolo Ice. Go ahead.
Leave that fire right there. I hold an AK like it's a guitar. We in your crib like we moving tomorrow, bitch. If you want beef, we go hard. I want the whole cow slaughtered the farm, bitch. I ain't no killer, but please not push no push. I get your charge, bitch. Shorty, she on me, I ain't got no bubble gum. I gave her some hard dick. All this money they printing, I had to go chase it. Still riding dirty, said fuck my probation. If you got sauce, nigga, drop a location. I pull up on you, I'm not one to play with. Bitch, I'm retarded, I know that I am. Cold with my mess, I just do back and in. Mixed it, lean, spray in the can. Drinking my cup look like Barney and Friends. I told my girl if she stop acting moody, I might just go cop some Cartier bands. World puppy the land. Vito too poppin' to argue with fans. Groovy your raps, they don't stand a chance. So watch how you talk to my mans. I seen your little comment, nigga, and I had super drugs stuffed in the bed. You little to me, what's the boy to a man? King Jockey Joe with the crown on my head. Fur on my body, I know that I'm royal. I'm playing like Mitch, I ain't got nothing for you. He got 2K views, now he lit. I'm trying to rendezvous with his bitch. She yelling hallelujah when I hit. Vito too legit to quit. I'm buying up since I'm making a flip. I need more product, I'm taking a trip. Garden State Park where it's making me rich. You can call this a song or make it a diss. Vito busting at the people. I'm about to action Quentin Tarantino. I'm not the cat until I'm turn the beat on. Rap to a nigga before I put my feet on him. Right on my live, he on social media. You know the vibes, I respond immediately. No. What else on my mind? Baby mama ain't shit. Nah, she don't even call her son. She done. Father of the year, we don't need the bitch. I'ma show him how it's done. Fucking here and be the land boy. Yeah, we don't do no one-on-ones. No, transferring all my funds just in case I catch one and gotta run. I'm road running on the road to riches. I'm like Bill Gluckman with these hoes and bitches. Mind your business, little nosy bitches. We gon' kill a witness in the code defense. All that pillow talk gon' get you right in sheets. Splatter blood, I paint a masterpiece. Make them say, oh, masterpiece. If you need to hook up, just ask for me. I told you niggas I'm the best. You ain't no soldier, nigga, or a threat. I control everything right from left. Bought a little chain, iced up my chest. Bought a nice watch, iced up my wrist. Now these money hungry hoes trying to give Vito all type of compliments. Yeah, I'm good, shorty, unless you rich. Big back, take no back. I learned how to money talk. I ain't had to tell that a few things. Do you shit in the vault? Big back, take no back. I learned how to money talk. I ain't had to tell that a few things. I'm sitting in the vault. Right there.
T Mizzy, straight out of Sicklerville, maxed out.
Okay, T Mizzy, okay. Yeah.
They've been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't take, so I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No. I make music for my people living in disguise. I make music for my brothers, cause they gotta hide. Their ambition in the kitchen, cooking up the night. I was freezing, you was feeling, so I bought you ice. I don't even want war with niggas. Wanna monopolize myself to gain all the figures. I got all the bitches, I want all the riches. And I don't need no juice, I got all the stitches, yeah. Take my time, I swear I'll do it right. I'm not fucking with no bitches that be fucking out of spite. In my phone and I'm gon' slide with it's my brother or my wife. Only get one life, only got one drive. It's the music, got me focused, MXL gon' shine. I got magic, hocus pocus, I just cut the top. Now that the curse is broken, I have come alive. Now that the throne is open, might as well be mine, yeah.
With everything in mind, told him stop, listen, I can't waste no time. Left it all behind, what you miss, I've been on that grind.
and I stay in disguise. MXL, know the wave, we be on that climb. Yeah, what's the mission? Said it once before, you gotta listen. Once I got lost, I chose to stay. What I be focusing on? Keep my head straight, just break away. Yeah, people falling, stay in line, trying to get that money often. You got lost, but I decided to walk in. You know tired, but I know about exhaustion. AUT, can you see the problem we causing?
Legend, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. We ain't for that blue check, cause you I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, so I'm very fly. I keep rolling, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't stick to, I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, but don't go switch your sides. No, I'm not gonna say it twice. Give you the best advice. And the way you was moving, it made me wonder why. And the way you would do me around them other guys had me thinking I'm stupid. I seen it in your eyes that you try to play me. No nigga, I ain't basic. Been working on my project that started down in the basement. I'm simple, I'm not complacent. You racing entire laces. I'm skipping over the spaces like the moon. I've been going through these phases, yeah. I've been going through these changes, try maxing me out. Promise I'll go make it rain. It's only chasing the cloud. Promise that'll leave you faces. Come see what I'm about. Promise my team is amazing, yeah, yeah. And I don't even want war with niggas. When I monopolize myself to gain all the figures. I got all the bitches. I want all the riches. And I don't need no juice. I got all the citrus, yeah, yeah. And I can't stop thinking. I'm thinking about it. And I can't stop working. I'm working my hardest. I can't stop wishing. I'm wishing about it. I can't stop thinking. Been thinking how they been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, so I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't stick to, I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No, no, no.
Jericho, Camden, Zone. Smooth Too Wavy, Gloomy Days.
Training this beat. Ruel, stop playing.
Oh shit. Yeah. I'm from a town where niggas let me up. Whole squad like 10 of us. Fuck a UPS, we put them pounds through the semi-truck. So we ain't rich right. Neighbors screaming, sky and dinner. Niggas living check to check and Oscar trying to finish. Yeah. That's right. I've been going a while and in the fix, they need my voice. Show him I get wavy, he don't need an answer's choice. I remember younger days, they wanted Jordan Bulls. Nigga came home, nothing but new corduroys. All them hoes I played with, immature was just a boy. No, we wasn't ready, all that shit was null and void. Know my time coming, I was patient, staying poised. I was stuck in all that shit, you never noticed that some jobs that wouldn't hire me, baby. She's never had me waiting, no background or orientation, just come up, no application. Millionaires with diplomas, but teaching this education. Was meeting intellectual, but thugging, think I'm ignorant, cause my cologne. There's no tobacco, all they lost, this is no alcohol. On New Year's Day, we said the viners came from apple cider. The light sweaty from my cup, but 18 off Patron. It's for them gloomy days. So all eyes on that young man, young how this summer jam. And soul on the schools, just in case don't on the plan. This is never guaranteed, you gon' fold or you gon' stand. When they ask you for a statement, you gon' sign and raise your hand. I'm trying to tell ya. Read niggas like a book of schedule, niggas scammers with that hammer, they waiting to come and nail you. So I keep them distant. If all else fails, I find a way. And if I die, hit the lala, then this bombs away. Days I was so ready to give, a nigga even having thoughts of putting lead in my wig. Cause back then, Mirror died. Said he was sick around the same time my brother went and left for his bed. I snapped back, no time for quitting, on the settle for shit. Cause my mama said I'm still not no regular kid. And if you dish it out of ricochet, grind and work to miss a day. And if you ain't working, you study like you're trying to get there. Talk about trip, I had some gloomy days. I've been stressing, maybe eating, think I'm losing weight. If I lost it all today, I don't know who would stay. Gotta get from around here, I'm about to lose it. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
All right, let's keep it going with Trenton Zone, Jax the Genius, History.
La da da da. La da da da. Genius. Yeah. Blessings from God, I've been blessed, I'm a guy. You can ask all my scriptures. It's funny, the people that support you the most never grew up with you. They know what they see and follow your lead, man, just show on the picture. Whipping like this crack in my kitchen, whipping like the car most of these billionaires would never take out of first shift. It's really silly that you niggas get everything and can't figure out things. Hand me a will in my city and I navigate off the willy. My bars are created through my mind's imagery. Finna be the goat of my generation. I'm just saying, when I'm bold, that mind state is how I overcame the naysayers. They hear one track of this, now they all on my hoop. Slytherin's been riddling, the children taking Ritalin. My attention is attending to the loiter and littering up hip-hop, rockin' shit the game. False admirers maintain everything, we call that fame. But you know, what you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. I said, what you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. Look, what is this hierarchy? Been sitting in classes writing my ass off when I should be focused on A's and B's. C's in my hands, sometimes I'm a dog, but that's adolescence being projected. Then I have to inject the negative and resurrect my respect. Is definitely something in the water. Mom and pops taught me respect, especially the mothers and daughters. And if she don't respect herself, I won't bother to call her. Having relations with a poet, you have strong armor. Planted my seed in these lines, guess I'm a farmer. Your thirst traps will take dirt naps, and he hotter than Southern California. Wanna get my family away from tombstone corners. Undercovers trying to swarm us just cause we look like we can have on us. You could pass on us now, but I run with bright futures as they shooting at stars, knowing we ain't losing. We are choosing better over worse. Married to the game, better or worse. But you know, what you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. What you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. Look, I said dollar, 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 dollar bill, y'all. Hope you find the hip in this instead of your pill, y'all. Dollar, 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 dollar bill, y'all. Hope you kick push all this instead of steel bars. Feel y'all? Nigga, please, you'll be lucky if I fear it all. I believe there's a time for everybody. You just gotta believe it's yours and work hard. Be worse off if I sat on this talent while you dummies sleep hard. Feed y'all, not feed me with my fiend bars. But I need these dollar, dollar bills, y'all. Y'all made this world about currency, got us all feeling urgency. Trying to make a living off my thoughts. Pause. What you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on. One more. What you know about this, what you know about that. They control your shit, then they call it rap. It's a rap for y'all, know some history before you try to pass it on.
Fire. That's what I'm talking about. What you know about this, what you know about that. My man Jax the Genius. All right, we're going to keep it pushing with Sicklerville's own T. Mizzy. Come over.
I used to think, just show me the way. I didn't plan for this to happen today. I know what I know, it caused me to stay. I don't think leaving would help anyway. Let's give it time, we'll be alright. Patch it up, wrap it tight. We gon' fuss and we gon' fight, as long as you stay here with me tonight. Cause I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I let down on my guards and we started moving steady. Chillin' in your car, then we take it to the backseat. You know how we are, ain't no trippin' over last week. How we get this far, I ain't gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes gas me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me, just ask me, yeah. Just ask me, just ask me. No keeping secrets, leaving carefree, you nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma show you with this therapy. And when you talk, oh baby, you be making melodies. I mean, just ask me. No keeping secrets, living carefree, she nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma hit you with this remedy. When we fuck, oh baby, we be making melodies. You have it all, and you know it's guaranteed. Take you to the mall, or take you shopping overseas. I said it once, they gon' make me say it twice. You gon' fall in love, babe, just tell me that you care for me.
Tell me that you love me, tell me that you miss me. Tell me that you wanna be here by my side, shit. Tell me that you want me, baby, drop down your pride. I read your whole vibe, see the story in your eyes. You search for a man, but these boys too childish. Independent, shorty, good brain on the shoulders with a swishing with the college. Guys full of knowledge, loving on you and bitch freak side. Remember those late nights when we fell in love? Always great nights, kissing me next to my hands on your thigh. Archie and back, throw that ass to the sky. That's not the lips, chill and get high. Tell me about your day, tell me how to make you smile. God lives what you waiting at the end of the aisle.
Cause you should come over. Come over, baby, I just hold ya. Come over, can you come over? Come over, yeah. I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I let down all my guards, and we started moving steady. Chilling in your car, then we take it to the backseat. They know how we are, ain't no tripping over last week. How we get this far, ain't gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes catch me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me, just ask me.
All right, we're going to rock with Left Coast artist King James. Hold up.
Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Bounce.
Yeah, hustle pumped up. 400 degrees, burnt up. Only thing to pop be the money bang. Only thing I'm riding is 500 beans. Only thing I'm watching be my other hand. I back through your exit, hell, I'm coming in. Fall from a loser, pip, I bought a wing. My lifestyle, Trump's in, Trumpish, need a drum roll. I'm crown king, nigga, I'm gonna go. Money roll, only thing I hustle for, I get it in. Times falling, I ride clean, continental dough. My money good, everywhere we go. My money green, blue, purple, gold. They will see the king, I'm Cali King strong. Yeah, I hold up. Yeah, I hold up. Yeah, I hold up. I hold up. I hold up. Yeah, on a late night, I swim with the shark, shorty gray white. I stick it to the money like my name Mike. I'm Money Mayweather, cause I'm all fire. Yeah. You know the cheat code. 100 for a hit, that's King's Road. I keep a crown in the clip, that's King Kong. Get money, get rich, shit, I'm in the zone. Fuck it, shorty lights out. I got a meal in the grill, call it Ice House. I need a meal at the deal, shorty right now. And we can chill in the field, where the money out. Yeah, cause I'm a living legend. They gon' see the king, you can call it reverend. But they gon' see the queen by 3 sevens. And I steady stacking green like Young Devin. Yeah, I hold up. Yeah, I hold up. Yeah, I hold up. I hold up. I hold up. I hold up. Yeah, cocaine flow, coke white rain. Roll off the chain, chase money gang. Going as a king, 7 of the same. Hottest in the city, holding down the state. They gon' see the king, ain't much to say. Been scoring, checking wealth since the 10th grade. Now ignoring what I hear to say. Black, white, area, shade gray. Game tight, fly like in every way. Gator tight, ride like I'm from the glade. And I shine hard, but hoes throw shade. So I ball hard. MJ, car, crib, get paid. Crown, king, Cali raised. Domestic, abroad, I've been made. hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
All right, let's keep it going with New Jersey's River's Edge, This Ring.
Will you take my hand? I wanna be your man. You know I'm your greatest fan. You're all I need in my plan. It will be you and I on this journey, hand in hand, side by side. Let our love make this joyous ride. Let's start it from today. On one knee as I say it with this ring. I finally opened my eyes. I was blessed, you're the prize. I'm a man that learned when I was a child. The true love is worthwhile. It will be you and I on this journey, hand in hand, side by side. Let our love make this joyous ride. Let's start it from today. On one knee as I say it with this ring. Will you marry me and be my bride? Our love will grow as time goes by, until the day I die. I just want you to understand, as I say on this grandstand, for you to be my wife. On one knee as I say it, it will be you and I on this journey. side. Let our love make this joyous ride. Let's start it from today. On one knee as I sing it with this ring. With this ring. Take my hand, baby, take my hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. With this ring.
All right, good people. Well, we're going to finish this up with Trenton's own Grace Little. Somebody's got to move.
You know, I think we need to talk. You and I both know that it's really over between us. And I've come to a conclusion that I can't take it anymore. I think that we need to make a decision on what we're going to do with our lives. I mean, we've tried and just not working out. And I just think that, you know, the only way to solve this problem is somebody's got to move. We can't go on this way. All we do is fuss and fight.
Every day there's an argument about something stupid. I can't remember the last time I heard a kind word from you. What am I gonna do?
Tell me what we're gonna do.
Somebody's gotta move, babe.
We can't go on this way.
Hear what I say, hear what I say.
Somebody's gotta move. This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. No. You work during the day,
I work at night. We hardly see each other
anymore. No. There's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Somebody's gotta move. We can't go on this way.
Everything belonged to me.
That what he told her. That what he said. Hey, Phyllis, I put it in the comments for you. Marcus King hitmusic.com. Make sure y'all go ahead and support him. That's going to end the end of the morning jam with DJ A. Man, they are shouting you out. They saying, good job, DJ A. We are jamming.
Thank you. I enjoyed bringing y'all a good show.
Great show today, man. We had so much fun, man. What we're going to do is we're going to pay some bills, come back on the other side, and close out today's show. It is The Wake Up Show.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD has been brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Their hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing pickup or delivery. They're on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmasters. You should give them a call at 856-473-9333. That's 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. You'll come in as strangers, but leave as friends. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We've been serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city in town in between. It is a We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, February 10th. 2021. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is mostly cloudy, high of 36, low of 28. We got a 90% chance of precipitation tonight. They're calling for snow tonight and tomorrow morning. So unfortunately, y'all, today is our Friday. I'm just going to put it out there. We're not going to be here tomorrow. We probably won't be here on Friday if more snow comes, but we'll be back on Monday with Make Money Monday. My guys by the hood are excited to get back on the show on Monday. They've been waiting patiently to get back on the show on Monday, so we can't wait to have them here on Monday. So I'm not going to say, you know what, we're not going to be here tomorrow, Friday. I'm just going to put it the hell out there. We've had so much fun today. So I hope you guys understand. The reason why I'm not going to be here tomorrow is because of the snow, and I have an 8-year-old, and if she don't got school, then I'm home with her. I'm not bringing her in this building for reasons of my own reasons. And then Friday, my daughter has a dentist appointment.
So daddy got to take the baby to the dentist on Friday. So it's not like I'm just calling out on y'all. You know, I told you before, I do have responsibilities as a father, and sometimes, you know, it may prohibit me from doing this show. Doesn't mean I might not go live at home just to engage with you guys and interact with you guys. But unfortunately, I think today is our Friday. So we've had so much fun today. I really did. I enjoyed today's show. I know Phyllis. As much as it pains me, today will be our Friday, and so we won't be back in on the studio until Monday. I'm still going to bring y'all some stuff, some content tomorrow and Friday, but unfortunately, we will not be in the studio. Yes, and then say that again. So DJ A is going to make a YouTube page for music. So when we're not on, you can just go to the YouTube page and rock out with DJ A. I'll probably have some drops on there to talk to y'all about. So but we're working on some things to accommodate everybody so when we're not here, we're still able to run some kind of show for you guys today. Not today, excuse me, but in the future. So just have some patience with us, y'all. We're going to continue to work on and do this thing like we do. Phyllis, thank you so much for your love and your support. Nancy, thank you so much for your love and your support. Dotson, man, we missed you, man. Thank you so much for your love and support. So let's recap today's show. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area, 36 degrees is the high, low 28, 90% chance of precipitation. So please get the salt ready, get the shovels ready. We're getting some snow tonight. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. If it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Please enjoy your birthday. Sports news today, we got the NBA. We got the 76ers playing today. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl parade today. So shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers one more time. Congratulations on their Super Bowl 55 victory over the Kansas City Chiefs. At the 9:30 hour, each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you. Today's gospel song of the day was my girl, Jacqueline Carr. You're bigger. Excuse me. You're bigger. Jacqueline Carr was our gospel song today. 10 a.m. was our prank call Wednesday. Prank call Wednesday. Big shout out to my man Haas for giving me that prank call today. I want to thank Mr. Eric Cook for being a good sport on prank call Wednesday. We really do appreciate him for being a good sport. We had so much fun with Prank Call Wednesday. If you're new to the show, each and every Wednesday, we prank call somebody. I pretend to be a fake bishop with a fake church giving somebody $1,000. So if you want me to prank call somebody, make sure you be ready for next Wednesday. Get me the information, and we will prank call them and have some fun. So that was our Prank Call Wednesday at 10 a.m. At 10:30 was our independent music spotlight showcase with none other than King James out of San Diego, California. But shout out to the guys that popped in LA and in San Diego to have some fun with us today. I missed the left coast. I'm normally out on the West Coast at least once a month. But you know, with the pandemic been slowing a lot of things up. But I'm getting excited again to get back on the horse. Just to let you guys know, yesterday I was offered some opportunities to get out and perform. Not in our area though. So these gigs are out of town gigs, but I'm excited because it's going to build the brand of the Wake Up Show with IMD, and it's also going to build the brand Poetry Meets Comedy. I am so ready to get back on stage. I'm ready to get my haircut, y'all. I haven't had a haircut since December 15th. I said to myself, I ain't cutting my hair until somebody start booking my ass. And God must have heard my calls because I'm starting to get these calls and I'm so excited and I'm so ready to get back on stage. Star G, you missed the show. Go ahead and rewind it and watch it over again. Share the show with your family and your friends. Let them know you tune into the Wake Up Show each and every day from about 9 to 12 p.m. right here on WCMD Media. So we're going to be out until Monday, y'all. So please stay safe. Be careful out there. We're getting some more snow tonight. We're getting more snow on Friday. So I have personal reasons of why we have to go ahead and not do the show on Friday. I got to do daddy duties calls. But DJ A is going to hopefully create his YouTube page. And what we're going to do is when we are not able to do the show, we're going to ask you to go to DJ A's YouTube page and listen to his mixes. And then I'll come in on the screen and talk some shit just to stay engaged with you guys when we're not able to come here into the studio. We love coming into the studio because that's the reason why we do this. All right. Somebody asked me, why you don't just do it in your house? Well, if I did it in my house, then there's no reason for me to come into this damn studio. And exactly, I'm home all the time anyway. I don't want to sit in the house all the time. I don't want to do my show in the house, then be in the house. And most of the equipment's here. Or I'm going to have to lug the equipment to my house, then lug it back. Hey, I like y'all, but I don't like y'all that much. So we about to step our game up, y'all. DJ A over here talking about what we about to do. So we about to step this game all the way up. Man, we had such a great show today. I am so appreciative to you guys that watch this show. This show bear my name, The Wake Up Show with IMD, but this is not my show. This is you guys' show. Mike Boone, Phyllis, Dotson, my girl Nancy Starr. This is y'all show. Without you guys, there is no show. So I truly am grateful and appreciative for your love and your support. Please support the artists that are on the Independent Music Showcase. That's what it's all about. It's all about supporting these artists. I'm going to bring you independent spotlight interviews at least once a week so you guys can get on the skinny on some of these new artists that are out before they make it to the next level. So we are trying to do whatever we can to try to promote independent music and give them a platform to have their music played, and most importantly for you guys to see these artists and see who they are and where they are. And like I told you today, these artists that were on the show today are from California, so they're not going to just be local artists. Now I love my local independent artists, don't get me wrong, but I also know a lot of artists all over this great country, so allow me to bring them into your living rooms, okay? And this is what we're going to do right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. I truly appreciate everything you guys do for me. I cannot wait for April 10th. Boy, when I tell y'all April 10th going to be off the hook. And then our 1-year anniversary, April 20th. Man, y'all better get ready, because that's what I'm working on. I'm working on April 10th and April 20th. I'm going to make this thing unforgettable. Boy, we're going to have so much fun. Comedy Meets Music, Saturday, April 10th, outdoor event. And then April 20th, inside, we're going to do a give back 1-year anniversary meet and greet. It's going to be a happy hour from 4 to 8 inside. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have food. We're going to have DJ A. And I got a special guest singer that's going to come perform. Just one special guest. So I'm so excited about this person that said that they would come and perform for my 1-year anniversary. So again, this is y'all show, man. And you guys are the reason why I show up. Like I always tell y'all, when y'all stop watching, I'll stop showing up, okay? Until then, I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep bringing you this show each and every day, and we're going to give it to you the best way we know how, and that's the best way. All right, we're going to give it to you with no filter, and we're going to give it to you straight raw with no chaser. All right, so thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all stay safe, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.